Welcome, reprehensible, reprobate motherfuckers.
That's right, motherfuckers.
That's right, yeah.
That's right, motherfuckers.
Howdy, y'all.
Hey, look who it is. It's Stevie.
Sorry we're late.
Welcome.
Stevie took a lot longer to suck all our dicks than we thought.
Damn.
Yeah, Stevie.
Fuck y'all.
Work on technique, buddy.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
We
wow.
bid thee welcome to the
28
tournament
minutes just to make me come, dude. It's fucking
of thy douchebag.
started getting awkward, you know.
Punch him, dude. Hit him.
Oh,
Stevie.
dude, you got that
want
moment
to.
you're like,
Ow.
Yeah.
you're like, whoa, dude, can I just I want to come already? This is getting really weird.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, the whole incest thing was thrilling at first, but, you know, you start to think about it after a while. I was like,
What the fuck?
weird, you know?
So can we be honest with Stevie now? This is not the douchebag episode. This is the pot roast episode.
Oh, dude,
DFF
yeah.
pot roast.
Oh boy.
It's time that we cover the history
TJ, get that real thumbnail
of the
going
dish
up,
of
dude.
kings. Yeah, put the real thumbnail up, TJ, for
I
the people.
don't have a... You guys didn't tell me you were doing this. So.
What? We didn't
Dude, this is an ambush, dude.
Well, you didn't tell me about
Well,
it.
the two of you need to know that this is a show about pot roast now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
So all that bullshit we talked about, all the shit we prepped
Do
for
you
the
not
other
know?
show, that was all
The
just a
second-
ruse.
That was all
The
but a
juicy
clever ruse.
I do like pot roast as much as any other man.
The
It's
dinner of
I wasn't
kings.
hungry at the time.
The dinner of kings,
A
Stevie.
feast fit for a king.
Only a king.
A keist. Fit for a thing. Good stuff.
We should probably chill, right?
Let's chill this
Let's
shit,
chill.
dude.
I don't want to.
Pessimist
You don't want to chill?
Productions.
I'm done chilling.
Can I
guys.
chill?
I guess.
Hey guys, Pessimist Productions. We got a bunch of shit for you guys over here at the buffet. For $5, you get a bunch of crap every fucking month. Constant content. And if you want to give $10, you get even more. You get even more stuff.
And some specials happening next month.
3,567 of you have been smart enough to make this
Wow.
purchase.
That's a lot of people. A lot of
And-
smart, very stable geniuses.
Yep. And you could join them. You could also be part of the fucking crew over here at Pessimist Productions. Yeah, next month we got some great shit coming up. We got Dank Dungeons and Drunken Dragons with the DM Stevie himself going to be taking part. We're going to be drinking shots of
Yeah,
tequila.
tomorrow I'm going to be posting something on our social media showing what we're going to be drinking.
But this is an actual picture from that. This is not an artist representation. This is legitimately the content that you will get as a patron. We're building a giant fire-breathing dragon contraption. Like, what do you think we're doing with all this patron money?
We're going to be giving everybody fucking armor and weapons and everything.
My dwarven armor is coming in the mail tomorrow. Also,
Stevie, pedal your shit channel.
Here's my channel, Under Creations. If y'all like gaming content, skits, and vlogs,
If you
please
like-
subscribe.
And Stevie's about
Vlogs?
to do.
You mean a vlog?
Stevie was asking
Vlogs.
me too. He was like, "Hey, I'm going to do
Vlog.
1,000 subscriber special because it looks like he's about to hit it. Like, go back up, TJ. What's he at? 984.
984.
Oh, dude, any second. After this show, you're going to be at 1,000.
A billion.
Why don't you guys let Stevie know in the comments to this video what video game you would like to see him play through?
I think Stevie should eat pot roast for one of his videos.
and-
What's
yeah, while
Stevie's
he's
most
eating a pot
popular
roast.
video, dude? Let's see what his most popular video is.
Yeah, what's
you
his-
guys.
Raid on DFF.
Dude, us, dude.
Classic. Doom 2
That's
Project Brutality.
That's the one that everybody
That's the one
Oh, yeah,
rated.
that's the pot
the
roast
pot roast
video.
raid.
All right, so then after
That's the
that,
original.
Ask me some questions, y'all. Closed. When my brother TJ's house caught fire. Man, you just fucking milking the DFF titty, ain't you, Stevie? God damn.
Dude,
I feel so
Stevie's
bad now.
milking it. Stevie's milking it so hard, but he couldn't even show up to my fucking house.
Yeah.
To eat some fucking
Where's your
pot roast.
respect, Stevie? Where's your fucking
You ain't got
respect?
no fucking respect, kid.
Pot roast,
That's your biggest
man.
problem.
Yeah,
Pot
you
roast.
fucking rot posting motherfucker, Stevie.
Rot post, dude.
You're garbage, Stevie.
Dude, what can I expect my pot
Let me tell
roast
y'all
dinner?
a question.
Let me tell y'all a question.
Shut up,
What-
Scotty. I don't need to talk to you.
I don't need to fucking talk
So
to you.
let me tell you
piece of-
fucking what's
Let them
what,
battle
bitch.
with each other.
Let me tell you what's what. No, I'm about to tell a story about you, Stevie.
Oh,
Cool, dude.
God damn it.
I'm all ears.
And I told these guys earlier, but the night after the pot roast episode, I get this call right after the show ends, and it's Stevie's dad.
Yeah. He's been on the show.
Yeah, he's been on the show.
was on the 24-hour show.
And so I fucking get this call, and he's all like, "Man, what'd you say about Stevie on the show? Stevie's pissed.
Uh-oh.
He's
that is
coming
so
over there
weird.
to kick your ass."
He was coming to kick our asses?
He
Yeah.
said that?
Yeah, he said he's coming over there to kick y'all's fucking ass.
Whoa. I'm glad I left
You
quick.
talked some shit about Stevie. And I'm like, bring that bitch ass motherfucker on.
All I did was go to a gas station to
But
get some
then I
food.
fucking locked all my doors. I'm like, I ain't letting that happen.
Yeah.
I'm scared, man.
I don't want to be on the wrong end of Stevie ever.
Stevie has gone to... Okay, so let me get this straight, Stevie. You can go to a gas station that's actually really close to where I fucking live, but you cannot manage to come over and eat some pot roast.
What a piece of garbage, ladies and
Stevie,
gentlemen.
how long would it have taken you out of your day to come eat the pot roast? Let's be realistic. 5 or 10 minutes to get there, 10, 20 minutes to eat, back in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Disrespect.
So,
Okay.
why didn't you just eat the pot roast? That's all I want to know. And also, my follow-up question to that is when the fuck are you going to make me my pot roast dinner?
Do you want a pot roast dinner?
Yes, I do, Stevie.
I'll make you a pot roast dinner.
I really fucking want one, dude. I want you to go.
You'll
and
have the
fucking-
best pot roast dinner.
Sounds like he's going to piss in it or something.
Yeah, he's gonna
That's
he's
fine,
gonna
dude.
blow a load. in it.
I enjoy cooking. I'll cook you a pot roast dinner.
I want
Hey,
a guy
throw
like
some
pot roast
swimmers
dinner,
in there,
dude.
man. He was mad at us, dude.
Maybe it sucked. From what I hear, it was good pot roast, but I wasn't even invited.
Dude.
You know what? I wasn't even invited.
You
to
weren't
that.
invited?
No.
No,
He
it was a
invited
special
you,
occasion.
but not me.
A special occasion, dude.
So
Yeah, he wanted to
and
have-
you rejected him.
He wanted to have dinner one-on-one with his little brother and have his little brother
This is
over.
like rated AAA, whatever the
You,
highest.
you know what?
organic,
I'll
pure
make.
meat, grass-fed meat.
I will make you gumbo.
Grass-fed.
Dude, organic, tricolored carrots,
Dude, you've been promising this
Yukon-
gumbo since
Oh,
I landed in New
golden-
Orleans,
You,
Stevie.
yeah, I forgot
whipped
about that.
potatoes with
Yeah, I
cream
forgot.
cheese.
You want that gumbo?
I want
butter.
that gumbo.
Okay,
Dissing-
fine. I'm making the gumbo tomorrow.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
dissing
Stevie's
Scotty,
making the goddamn
dissing
gumbo.
Paul, dissing everyone.
Yeah, where's Paul's
Dude, I just
gumbo,
got
dude?
Stevie to make the gumbo, dude.
What about the skeeters you're gonna make him too?
you need to
man?
make a gumbo.
bowl of
pot,
skeeters.
you need to make a
Skeeters?
pot roast gumbo, Stevie.
A pot.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know what?
Combine
You owe me
the
and Paul.
concepts, bitch.
Make a gumbo and make a pot roast, Stevie.
No,
We
make
want
a
feast.
gumbo pot roast. I want it the same thing.
Gumbo
I want
That's
pot
what he just
roast?
said.
yes.
I bet it
You
could
can
be
do
done.
it.
It could work.
That'd be pretty good.
You can
It
do
sounds
it, actually.
good. I've never heard of it.
All right, Stevie,
I
let's
invented
go.
it. I own the rights to it. Anyone who makes it owes me a nickel.
Gumbo roast.
A nickel.
Gumbroast.
Gumbo
bitch.
roast.
I'll give you 3 pennies.
All
3
right.
hay pennies.
Tonight's episode is a very special episode.
Douchebags, douchebags,
Douchebags, douchebags, douchebags.
This is the Tournament of Douchebags.
Whoa. We should probably start by admitting
That we're
that
all douchebags.
we're all douchebags.
Yes.
Like, because it's going to be the #1 comment in this, no matter what.
Yeah.
So let's just address it now.
The elephant in the
We are
fucking
all
room.
douches.
Yeah,
all right,
in our
we
own
all have
ways.
douchey nature about us. We could go into. You want to go into specifics? What do you think your douchiness is, TJ?
I'm fucking. I have a massive ego.
That's douchey.
I'm dismissive. I'm conceited. I'm
All douchey.
condescending.
A lot of these could apply to Scotty too.
I'm brusque.
Yep. That's another one that could
I'm-
apply to Scotty.
Yeah, that's pretty much me.
All those things are hallmarks of douchiness.
Yeah.
I'm emotionally manipulative,
Yep.
and I have a victim complex. All very douchey things. I'm a loudmouth,
Obnoxious.
obnoxious.
Extremely sensitive in all the
Yeah.
saltiest ways.
Yep.
Guys, I gotta be honest with you, I'm just drawing a total blank on me being a douchebag, dude.
Oh, you're a total
Dude,
douche.
I'm fucking.
You're a total
I'm,
douche.
You're
I'm
probably the
drawing a
biggest
fucking,
douche on the cast.
Yeah.
I
dude.
fucking am
You're the
drawing a
worst.
total fucking
You're the
blank.
fucking
dude.
worst
King
of
douche.
us, dude.
King douche.
You know, I don't know though. Stevie is a fucking douche.
Stevie's douchey too. He's got his douchey
I have my
moments.
moments.
Yeah, everybody.
You know?
The whole point
Stevie,
is
in terms of like butthurt, I think Stevie might even rival you.
Dude.
Yeah, I get pretty.
I get
offended.
butthurt though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
get pretty
they should-
butthurt.
You and
Stevie
Stevie
and Paul need the battle of butthurt, dude.
Yeah, you
It's
guys
the
have
battle of
You guys need to have the
hatred and
butthurt battle.
anger.
at
What
some
if we
point.
What if we came in and we hooked ourselves up to like one of those machines that checks heart rate and shit, and you guys just berated us and
Yeah.
see which one of
Oh,
us got
that'd be
butthurt
great.
first?
That
I
would
think
be
I'd
awesome.
win. I think I would win.
You think so?
Yeah, I already got a fast heart rate as it is.
No, well, me too, dude. I'm a big fat fuck.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
are both
good
big
point.
fat fucks.
Yeah, we're on an even keel there.
I mean, well, you're older, Paul.
Yeah, that's true.
You're much older.
I got way more ticks.
And he's
of
got a bad
ticker.
back.
You've got more than a decade.
I was
on
born
stage.
Hey,
Hey,
Stevie, you've got a bad back too, man.
Yeah, I just started
Oh
getting a
shit,
bad back.
dude! All the handicaps apply. This needs to happen.
All right, so
Here's the list,
here's this list here.
baby, baby.
This is the
Hold on,
comprehensive
let me
list.
explain something. Each of us, because there's 8 members of this tournament bracket, we are competing against each other here. Each of us nominated 2. All right? So the first, and this is a randomized bracket here. We didn't choose the order they were fighting in. We just, whatever.
But we nominated our fighters.
We each nominated 2. So Justin Bieber was one of Scotty's nominations. Kanye West was one of Stevie's nominations. Logan Paul was also one of Stevie's nominations. Mike Myers is one of Paul's nominations.
Big douche.
Nancy Grace is one of my nominations. Donald Trump, one of Paul's nominations.
Easy
Russell
pick.
Crowe, one of my nominations. And Hillary Rodham Clinton, one of Scotty's nominations.
Wow.
Just because that bitch cost me $1,000.
Why is Russell Crowe a douchebag? Well, you'll find out.
Yeah, stay
During-
tuned.
That's why
in
you're
the
fucking here.
In the due course of the show,
So how do
you
we?
will discover all.
So I have a question, TJ. Put my hand in the air. I have a question.
Yes.
So let's say take it for example, Justin Bieber versus Kanye West. So how do we determine who moves forward? Who's
Well,
the bigger
Whichever
douche?
one's the bigger douche.
Well, I mean, we gotta argue it out here. We gotta come to some
It
kind
might
of consensus.
come down to...
We gotta see
it'll
them
either-
as they live.
So it could be locked in. Or are we going to go to polls at all? Is that on the table?
If there's a tie, we got to do a poll.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we can't come to a consensus, there's 4 of us here, so if we got a 50-50 tie, we go to a poll.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then
fair
the
enough.
audience will have to decide.
Watch
It's
this.
always a good option.
Are we going to do it through Patreon or for patrons only? Or is it going to be public?
Maybe we'll do the first few for the... Maybe we'll do like one for the public, but then do patrons only from there on out. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
Well,
we'll decide when it comes
I
out.
just want people that are watching to know what's going on.
Yeah, well, they'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
The stupid fucks. All right, so the first battle here is Justin Bieber versus Kanye West. Kind of interesting that the two musical douchebags ended up
Yep.
competing in the
Two-man
first
enter,
round.
one-man
And
leave.
these are two very, very accomplished douchebags, both of them.
All right, so we have some videos on each of them. I don't know if it's necessary to watch them yet. I think maybe we'll have a little discussion first.
Yeah, what do we know about Bieber?
So the Biebs.
So why don't we just go through real quick and everyone just give their initial impression of what they think and why.
So Justin Bieber, is that what we're doing? Justin here.
Yeah, maybe the person who
Bieber-
nominated the person should
Bieber
argue for
fever.
why they're on
All right,
the list.
I'll talk about
Yep.
Justin Bieber.
So
dude.
Scotty, you nominated Justin Bieber. Why do you think he deserves to be the biggest douchebag in history?
I mean, dude, it's more succinct to ask why shouldn't he be. So there's a lot of problems with Justin Bieber. Number one, look at Justin Bieber.
That's
Just
true.
just fucking look at him.
The
He has-
optics of Justin Bieber are douchey.
baby, oh. He fucking rose to the charts with hits like that. Just total fucking dog shit, gibberish fucking music. Just like chorus, 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 oh. And the minute he got a fucking modicum of fame, just transformed from some small town in Canada to a massive fucking human fucking pile of douchebags. He's a dick to pretty much everyone he encounters. He has no respect for anyone. He's just an asshole. And the thing is the assholeness is fucking amplified by the fact that he's ultra famous and wealthy. For basically being a little fucking douche nozzle. Let's be honest.
I mean, like right here, this picture right here has 10 layers of douche. He's got white boy dreads, which is infinite douche already. Sorry, Jeff Holiday, but white boy
can't
dreads.
even grow any
douchey.
sort of fucking facial hair, even though he's supposed to be like, what,
Yeah,
16
I mean,
here?
he looks like Ellen DeGeneres, so he's, all
Well, that's where he was
androgynous,
discovered.
which
He was
is
actually
douchey.
discovered. He sent some crappy video to Ellen. They're like, "Wow, he's so talented." He claims to be a drummer. The guy can barely play fucking drums. He's a fucking phony. He's not a real musician. He's just some fucking face to sell shit to fucking tweens.
Yep, he's a douche for sure.
And Stevie, you nominated Kanye West. Why don't you talk about why you think he
Oh
deserves
shit, dude.
Okay.
Kanye, really, Stevie? Really?
Kanye, I'm pretty sure he has an album called "I'm God."
Maybe
I'm
he
pretty.
is.
I'm pretty sure he.
Can you prove he
does.
isn't, Stevie?
The way he acts, he pretty much treats himself as if he is like a god. If he is
He's a
he's
musical
compared
god.
himself to Shakespeare before.
Maybe he
And,
is.
I have that.
Oh, you actually have that video?
Yeah, I got it. You want me to play it?
Oh yes, please.
I can play it. Fuck you. All right, it takes me a minute to find it. I didn't put them in order because I'm a lazy, stupid fuck. Let's see. Kanye.
All of his
oh.
apologies are half-hearted as well.
Yeah. Well, because he never feels like he does anything wrong. Kanye is he's an
You gonna be
egotist.
feeling like I'm cocky because of the shit that I say.
Yeah.
If you
It's
could
in
imagine
here.
the shit that I think. Rap the new rock and roll. We culture. Rap is the new rock and roll. We the rock stars.
It's been like that now for a minute.
It's been like that for a minute, Hedy Stamane. It's been like that for a minute.
And
We the real rock stars, and I'm the biggest of all of them. I'm standing up and I'm telling you, I
Here it
am
is.
Warhol. I am the #1 most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the
There it
flesh.
is.
Walt Disney, Nike, Google. Now, who's going to be the Medici family and stand up and let me create more?
Even the guy right next to him is kind of like smirking, like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
Yeah, that was Sway. Sway was not, whatever.
Sway
Yeah,
was
Kanye is just a
And that's
douche.
ridiculous because everyone knows I'm the most influential
Oh,
artist
okay.
of all time. You
Well,
know?
see,
Dude, it really is a template for rappers. 'Cause I think Jay-Z not long after was like, I'm Picasso and shit. It's
He
like,
did. Yep. Jay-Z's like,
I mean, this is just shit that grabs people's attention, and these guys know that. I mean,
Listen
maybe he
up, I'm
believes it, maybe he
Shakespeare.
doesn't.
I'm a little Shakespeare wrapped in some Warhol, mixed with some Google, mixed with some Nikes.
I don't know.
As far as I know, Justin Bieber
I
has never
like
compared
Kanye's
himself.
douchebag more than Bieber's, so I would vote for Bieber over.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm biased too.
Like, to me, there's like, as much as like, I think that they're equally douchey, but I
You
feel
just
like
like Kanye's
I feel like
douchiness
Kanye's.
better.
I feel
Exactly, I
like
do.
Kanye's is offset by the fact that he's kind of cool.
well, he's like you. He's just a rank egotist that, sees himself on the throne above all the other peasantry around him.
Yeah.
And so you see that in him and you immediately like it. But to say that he's automatically more douchey than Justin Bieber,
I don't
or
think he's more or
automatically
less.
douchey than Justin Bieber. I think we haven't the tail of the tape, man. We
Yeah,
gotta
but
see.
I don't know. Kanye has a cool factor.
Oh,
that
well-
Justin Bieber ain't got.
I mean, I've got a lot of Justin Bieber shit I can bring up.
Plus, Kanye's older than Justin Bieber too.
More time alive.
Everybody's douchey when they're young.
you want to see a little
You
more?
would think Kanye would
Justin-
get out of that douchiness, but nah.
Well, let's take a look at some
Oh,
Justin
I have a
Bieber
list
shit.
too, but yeah, let's see some.
All right, so
fucking
here's
video.
Justin Bieber lashing out at a cameraman.
This is some hilarious shit right here, dude. So I think he's in London or something.
Damn,
That's assault.
that's assault.
Didn't move out of the way. Fuck off.
shit.
Oh, damn, dude. That guy's
Damn.
talking some shit.
Yeah, dude.
What'd you say?
As if you're going to do anything.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Come back here, bitch.
You're lucky these guys
Dude.
are holding me back, or else I'd punch you with your lips.
You're lucky you have like 5 security guys, dude. I think that dude would whoop your ass up and down the street.
Oh, dude, that big old beefy British fuck would have just pounded him into the fucking ground.
He would have broke his back.
But you know, that's the privilege of being Justin Bieber is he has fucking 5 guys who are like ex-military dudes who are going to be like, sir, you can't beat Mr. Bieber's ass. You know what I mean? Like, we will break your
Hold
spine.
me back, Reginald. Hold me
Reginald,
back.
save me!
Oh dear me!
I'm about to beat this biscuit-eating British fuck's ass. Just let me at him.
Flapjacks or
a
pancakes,
weak little
bitch!
He's like
Bitch.
Scrappy Doo or some shit.
Let me at him! Let me at him!
Yeah, let me at
What a
him.
total
What's
douche
some other
canoe.
douche shit Bieber's done? Let's go over a list, dude. Vomits on stage at first night of Believe tour, September 2012. Bieber had a rough start to his Believe tour when he threw up in the middle of a performance in Arizona. He admitted it wasn't great throwing up in front of a bunch of people and blamed his sickness on drinking, quote-unquote, too much milk.
Too much milk.
Yeah, too much milk. That's what did it.
Yeah.
Too much man milk, maybe.
Oh,
2 hours late for London concert.
He's gay.
March 2013. Bieber, who was 18 at the time, wasn't the hero fans were hoping for when he arrived almost 2 hours late for his O2 Arena concert in London. They were playing Michael Jackson song after song after song. It was so annoying, a fan told the BBC.
Wow.
Left his pet monkey in a German airport. So if you guys don't know, Justin Bieber abandoned
Pet monkey?
his pet monkey.
I got another one. Let's just take a look. This is his deposition.
All of your
put it up
answers
for
to be
us.
loud and clear.
sorry.
Do you understand?
Yep.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, and I need your affirmative answers to be yes and the negative responses to be no. Do you understand?
No.
You don't understand? Let me explain it to you.
No, I don't think you said that correctly. You want him to answer every question yes or no?
No. Well, affirmative responses and negative responses. If they call for a yes or no, I need you to answer yes or no. Do you understand?
Yes.
Well, I don't think...
He can choose to answer it a different way, that's fine. But what I'm trying to avoid, sir, is for you to say uh-huh or uh-uh. Because even though we have you on video, the court reporter is still taking down a record, and we need an accurate record. And those types of responses are difficult.
So the guy
for her
piping
to
up
be
is
able to
obviously
take down.
Justin
So that's
Bieber's
why
lawyer
I need
being like,
a yes or a no. or something else that's as clear as those sorts of words. Do you understand?
To be clear, what the counsel
Well, wait
is
a
saying.
second. I asked
no,
him.
no, no, no.
There's a pending question. If he doesn't understand the question,
Sir, you're not going to be able to talk over me today. I want to make it clear.
This is my deposition. I've asked him. There's a pending question.
But
And
what's your-
this is what's going to
So
happen.
is it just
He's
the
going to answer my
lawyers
question.
arguing?
If you have an objection, state
Yeah,
your
he starts
objection.
chiming in.
That's fine. But
All
it's
right.
not for you to re-clarify my questions.
So I'm going to clarify
Do you
what
understand,
just
sir?
said. Listen,
Well, that's
Do
his
you have an
legal
objection?
counsel. Of course he's going to
Question.
ignore you, dude.
What is the most important piece of career advice that Scooter Braun has ever given you?
objection to form. What?
If you know.
You seem to be getting really off base, these questions.
Oh, they're silly questions.
Yeah, Justin Bieber's lawyer. These questions are absurd, sir.
You mean like do as well as you can?
Whatever he understands the question.
Does he
Whatever is
practice
most
this
important
look
to
on
him.
his
So,
face
Do you
right
understand
here?
my question, sir?
The dismissive, smug, bored, detached look? Because he's real good at it.
Well, I mean, the reason he's probably here is probably because he was like, we're going to subpoena you if you don't come voluntarily.
Yeah.
Was your answer yes?
Yes and no are fucking pretty different.
Don't get pressed. Hey,
there's so much other shit of it. There's one part where he's just like answers a series of questions with I don't recall. And then he gets to another one and he's just like, guess what? I don't recall. But yeah, he's
What was he
dickbag.
being deposed for?
I forget. Who
Probably
cares?
some lawsuit or some shit.
Yeah, probably some dumbass lawsuit or some nonsense. Let me see if I have any other Kanye shit. I guess I just have the same one.
Okay, so we could talk about Kanye's like the biggest douchiest moment I think he's ever
okay,
done.
We could talk about that.
Okay.
Oh, wait, this is Justin Bieber, by the way, being carried up the Great Wall of China by his bodyguards.
Let's take a look at that,
kidding
dude.
me?
Hold on, I gotta put it up here so they
You're
can see
kidding
it.
me. No.
Yeah.
There it is.
No, you didn't have two black dudes carry him up the Great Wall of
He
China.
fucking did.
It looks like he's texting too
Oh.
while this is going on, just looking down his
Yeah.
lap.
Anyway, so this
Hey
is
guys, I need you to carry me up to the top of the Great Wall of China.
this is
My
of
feet don't
course
work
one
so
of the
well.
most notorious douchebag moments of
Oh,
Kanye
yeah.
West. Probably
Legendary.
the most.
Most important day to Taylor Swift's like
Oh
career.
yeah, I feel so bad for
Poor,
her.
poor Taylor
Taylor Swift. Oh.
Tay-Sway.
But yeah, I mean, it is dickish to like interrupt someone else's
Award.
acceptance speech to be like, I'm gonna let you
Beyonce,
finish.
you
but
shoulda won.
You shouldn't have won, bitch.
Runs
Damn.
right up on stage, does not give a fuck.
Yeah, so he just it's for anybody that doesn't know, he ran up on stage during Taylor Swift's acceptance of this MTV award or whatever the fuck. And he just grabbed the mic from her and was like, I'm going to let you finish, but Aretha Franklin had the best album of all time or whatever it was.
It was Beyonce, dude.
Whoever, who cares?
Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. All time.
Right. So he felt like he needed to editorialize during somebody else's acceptance speech for some shit. So that's a definite douche
Even
maneuver.
Obama said he was a jackass.
Yeah, he acted like a jackass.
Jackass.
Like if Obama calls you a jackass,
That's
you
pretty
douche.
fucking
You
bad.
douched it up real hard.
You did, dude.
Because Obama he's unflappable, man. He never got angry at nobody. So if he got Obama to say he was a jackass,
You know
He's
what?
a jackass.
Kanye's music, though, even though it's pretty popular, I mean, Bieber's music was fucking everywhere. So you were hearing Baby and all those other fucking little hits.
yeah.
I mean, so that was in your ear all the time. What's douchier? I mean, Kanye's it's at least like a little bit more reserved for, a subsection.
I mean,
of
the two of these guys just toured and shit together and worked together for a while. So the douchiness on that must have been legendary.
Dude, fuck. Off the fucking Richter scale, dude.
But
They're measuring it from space.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard. It's really close for me at this point, looking at the evidence as presented. But I have to vote Bieber, dude.
Yes.
I think Bieber, because there's the whole piss incident too that we didn't even cover.
Yeah, what about that video, dude? Where's that at?
Where he just decided he
Yeah,
was gonna piss.
I'll go ahead and if Bieber is gonna proceed, then we might want to save some of his shit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, hold off on that.
So
but,
all
what
y'all
do
are
you mean?
voting for Bieber?
I have to say Bieber because I still think
Bieber.
Kanye is a dick.
He
but
is.
I feel like Bieber is just a bigger douche.
Kanye
and-
does more with his big
And
attitude, too.
Kanye's shit at least has some balls
Yeah.
and some bravado.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
know.
doing
I just have a more of a respect for Kanye than I do fucking Justin
agree.
Bieber.
Okay, I'll give it to y'all.
And
Justin
I think
Bieber.
Kanye actually makes some good music every now and then.
Yeah,
So,
every once in a while.
Stevie concedes his one, so...
I really can't argue with the Great Wall of China thing. That was pretty fucked up.
All right, so I need to figure out how do I do this? Okay, so I just
There
need
you go,
to
dude.
assign Justin Bieber a point, and he'll go on to the next round.
Who's next?
Next is Logan Paul, also a Stevie pick, and Mike Myers, who is a Paul pick.
Got it. So you want to start with Logan Paul there, Stevie, since he's top of the list?
There ain't much I can really say about Logan Paul that he doesn't say about himself, to be honest.
That's true.
Suicide Forest. I found a dead body. That's
I think you summed it up best when you said that the only time you ever hear about this guy
only time I ever hear
is
it.
doing something douchey.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the
you
only
gotta
time I ever
look
hear
at the
about
look,
him.
too. So, like, before we even talk about the man, you have to look at him. Just look at him. That hair is douchey. He looks like a douche.
It looks like he's purposely even pursing his lips.
He's definitely doing that. He's definitely got himself, like, he poses and shit. Like, look at him, dude. Just looking at this guy, like, if you pass by this dude, would you want to talk to him?
He got his earbuds in, walking along with his switchback cap the other way
Asking
around.
people to bum a smoke and shit. Like, I've seen a million of these dudes, dude. How this guy gets to be a millionaire, I'll never know. But that's just salt. That's just salt.
Wasn't he on like the Disney Channel or some shit?
Yeah, he was a Disney Channel kid. Him and his brother, what's his? I don't know. Logan and Jake.
Jake Paul.
Yeah. So either one of those fuckers, by the way, could be on this list. Jake Paul is just.
But
as douchey as
the
his
big
brother.
thing was the Suicide Forest.
But yeah, he was. Logan Paul
Yep.
was the one that did the Suicide Forest shit, which.
Where they were like, I don't know if that was faked or not, but like, they're all laughing and stuff about it and stuff.
This is not clickbait. This is the most real vlog ever. I've face. Just do a
So this is where where in the video they would have found the dead body, but they don't show
This is
it.
crazy, dude.
In this cut.
No, this isn't fucking real, bro. You gotta call police. Call the police, bro. Okay, a lot of things going through my mind. This is a first for me. This is definitely a first for me.
And he still posted
this.
this.
Literally probably just happened. Yes, Sushi, you call the police? I'm so sorry about this, Logan. This was supposed to be fun vlog. We were gonna address this before we saw this. We were.
Going to the Suicide Forest was supposed to be a fun fucking vlog.
Set up the camp and everything.
They like went into the forest expecting fun times.
For the background too.
Suicide is not a joke. Depression and mental illnesses.
Oh,
are not
fuck
a joke.
you, dude. This is like cover your ass
came
bullshit
here
at this
with an
point.
intent to focus on the haunted aspect of the forest.
No, you didn't.
This just became very real, and obviously a lot of people are going through a lot of shit in their lives. And
Tons of people kill
God,
themselves
dude.
in this forest
This
every year.
manufactured emotion on his part.
We're here
is
for
just,
you. We're here for you.
Your friends, your family.
We're
here for you, Logan. We love you, man.
What if one of the fucking kids stumbled upon this guy? This is crazy. That's the life. That's the life.
Yeah, man,
That's
finding
the
bodies
life.
out here. That's
Yeah,
the
dude,
life,
I'm
yo.
so broken up about
chosen-
it, but now I'm fine 2 minutes later.
We monetizing suicide out here, bro. That's the life. That's the life, man. We taking tragedy
I
and
literally-
making dollars on
this-
it. That's the life,
This shit just
yo.
shows you how transparent and fake he is.
I cannot even like he basically just destroys himself for my arguments here. Like I can't. Here we go. Here's another one.
So yeah, he got a bunch of his little like preteen fans and then did this stunt.
He faked his death, dude.
What's
Show where he does it. Yay, Logan Paul! Yay!
What's up, Logan?
So I told them I'm by myself, so they think that the murder is real. Oh! You know what I'm gonna do? Maverick socks for the logo. I'm just like stalling right now. Okay.
So
I
the
think it's
murder
time.
looks
Okay,
real.
Spray the blood? Let's do it. Making my murder, okay. Oh look, he's there, he's there, he's there. Yeah!
Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is, our Messiah.
It's so real. It's so real.
Well, it'd be cool if you snap story. What is that? Yo! Yo!
3, 2, 1.
If only it were fucking real, dude.
I love this kid
He's
right here, dude.
smiling.
Yeah, look at that one in the middle.
Dead.
Yes, he's dead.
The smiling kid, dude.
It's like, finally.
You know what probably is? Probably his brother or his friends probably love Logan Paul. He probably hates him. He's like, he's dead.
Push me over so they can see my dead body.
He's still got a shit-eating grin on his face.
Whoa, he's dead.
Yes! Somebody finally blew Logan Paul's simpering fucking brains out. Finally!
The spell is finally broken.
Oh my god, dude, look how far they took it. They had a dude drag him off and shit. What a bunch of fucking assholes.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, that's douchey. You got a bunch of like fucking 10-year-old boys down there and stuff, and you pretend you got your face blown off by a shotgun 1 month after getting back from the fucking suicide forest.
I take suicide seriously, guys.
Yeah. Another thing this dude did was he helped his brother. They lived in a mansion, and they decided that all their furniture was uncomfortable. It's a rented mansion. And so they decided that they wanted to get rid of all their furniture, so they threw it all in a fucking swimming pool and set it on fire.
Cool. Paul, this is your pick.
Yeah, this is Mike Myers, and a lot of people might not think of Mike Myers as a douche, but he is. A lot of the stuff about Mike Myers, you can't really see it. I mean, we'll probably look at some of his performances and stuff, and you'll see the douchiness inherent, but a lot of the stuff about Mike Myers is stuff that goes on behind the scenes. Mike Myers is what's known in the industry as a diva. He's very demanding when he works with people. He refuses to work. He refuses to look people in the eye. He'll only communicate with certain people. He makes weird demands, and he's just an all-around kind of douche.
So here's an article about it. This is a crazy one. The comic made an appearance on NBC's Late Night with Conan O'Brien Wednesday to promote The Love Guru, but he drove backstage staffers bonkers while he waited to go on. He sent a team of interns on a wild goose chase for Silk non-dairy creamer, Twizzlers, and raspberry seltzer, said our witness. Then he sent one of the interns back out to get him a new drink when he realized his seltzer was not the brand he requested.
I don't even know. I couldn't imagine. Like, I know I'd probably get douchey if I made money or whatever. I had like a real super successful multi-million-dollar career, right? I don't think I could ever get to the point where I was like sending people to run all over the place to get seltzer water for me and shit. Much less like if I did turn it down when they get there because it's the wrong brand.
Wrong raspberry seltzer. This is another thing about his reputation. It doesn't really... it's like a scan of a newspaper article, but I thought this headline here was kind of interesting. And just the fact that he played the Love Guru.
A comic genius he is not, dude.
Mike Myers may
I
be
challenge
a comic
anyone
genius.
watching or listening to fucking watch The Love Guru.
But over the years, his moodiness and perfectionism have inspired a surprising amount of bitterness. Now, after a long absence from the screen and a spiritual quest aided by his friend Deepak Chopra.
Oh, my God.
Myers is back with The Love Guru. Not everyone in Hollywood is rooting for the film. Well, lucky them, because it was a total fucking flop.
Total fucking flop. Well, it's a total piece of shit fucking movie. It's not funny. It's boring.
And I didn't get to play this this video for Kanye, so I might as well play it for Mike
Mikey.
Myers. Let me just pull it up real quick.
Now, he's not the chief douche in this clip, but if you watch his face, he is a total douche because he has no idea how to respond. He has no idea how to defend himself or his position. Just stands there like a douchey little bitch. And
Just has that mouth, like, oh.
I'll go ahead and play this first because I found it first, but I think this performance alone...
One is a series of painful shots injected into your abdomen and kneecaps, and the other involves a musical number. Me, 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 meow.
How many shots?
Aren't you precious?
Child abuse the movie.
I'm not going to watch him sing.
No, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it.
Watch
I
it.
do.
You gotta watch.
Maestro!
I
I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny.
Oh my fucking God.
Good fun.
Comic genius.
Oh my God, the man is on fire.
Dude,
he can't not make a
This
hit.
dude must only be in the room with fucking yes men and fart sniffers, dude, because this guy cannot. This is not funny. He cannot sing. The fact this movie was made and it's like a big. This movie was a huge flop. It was like I think they spent $150 million on this movie.
It looks like he almost has a pained expression on his face as he's singing.
That's the pain inside Mike Myers' soul, knowing what a fucking
Like,
worthless
dude,
sellout he is.
As much as I'd hate the Jim Carrey Grinch, at least Jim Carrey could make the Grinch seem
You know
like
who I
a
got to
living
know Mike
character
Myers?
and not just a man in a painful costume.
Dude, you remember this shit, TJ. We went to the fucking Cheapy Theater in Mandeville and we saw fucking Austin Powers. Yeah, baby! You know, he had that fucking... It was like this over-the-top like parody of spy movie, and it's like it's raunchy and it's great and it's funny. He creates this character that's like, it's interesting, and he goes from that to this shit.
Yeah.
I'm the kind
You can tell he had about two. He's one of those dudes that, like, maybe he's a good performer, maybe he can be funny. Because I liked Wayne's World as well. Like, he was funny in that.
Yeah.
Shrek, he was good. Like, maybe he's just a dude that just has one or two hits in him, and then the rest of it is this just douchey shit. Or maybe, like, people just don't want to work with him.
So why did you pick
Because he's
him,
sending
Paul?
all the interns out to get him, like, a bag of all green jelly beans.
But I
And,
mean,
like,
how did you become aware that he was a douche, is what I'm saying.
I just started like reading about. I think it might have been via one of these shitty YouTube videos where they're like, "Why aren't they casting Mike Myers anymore?" But it was just chock full of these little stories that have come through about like. For one of the things that's been told about him over and over behind the scenes is that he doesn't take direction. So like he comes into the scene with an idea of what exactly he wants to do, and he does it over and over. And like the director will be like, "Okay, that's great, Mike. Can you try it like this?" And he'll be like, "Okay." And come back out and do the same thing he did until they just use the take. Like he won't show up. Like some days he'll be scheduled to shoot all day, and 5 minutes before shooting is starting, they'll get a message from him that he's just not coming. Doesn't feel like he can do it today. He won't look anybody in the eye. He'll ignore people that walk up and talk to him. Like all this shit. Like he's just a nightmare behind the scenes. Like at some point in the 90s when he got a big hit or whatever and made it onto that fucking Saturday Night Live show. He got it in his fucking head that his shit didn't stink. Like, to the point of the ridiculous orders, they're just nonsense. So, yeah.
It's honestly puzzling because he's not... I mean, he was never that big of a star. I mean, like, yeah, he definitely had, like, the Austin Powers shit was obviously his prime, even beyond Wayne's World, but, I mean, even then... It's just like, I don't even see why that would go to your head so much where it's like, I'm just this perfect fucking human specimen.
Let me ask y'all something, though. In the scope of this competition, is him not looking people in the eye and monetizing suicide really that much of a competition?
No, probably not. I mean, he drew a tough
New
one.
Orleans, the landscape of the city has changed dramatically, tragically, and perhaps irreversibly. There's now over 25 feet of water where there was once city streets and thriving neighborhoods.
I hate the way they portray us in the media. If you see a black family, it says they're looting. See a white family, it says they're looking for food. And you know it's been 5 days because most of the people are black. And even for me to complain about, I
He's
was
like,
a hypocrite because
Mike
I'm trying
Myers'
to turn
face
away
just
from
went into-
TV because it's too hard to watch. I've even been shopping before
Mike Myers
even
like,
giving
that
a
is not the
donation.
script.
So now
Okay.
I'm calling my business manager
Kanye.
right now to see what is the biggest amount I can give, and just to imagine if I was down there, and those are my people down there. So anybody out there that wants to do anything that we can help with the setup, the way America is set up to help the poor, the black people, the
Shakespeare
the
of our
less well-off
age, ladies
as
and
slow
gentlemen.
as possible.
Yep, definitely
I mean, this is
Shakespeare.
Red Cross is doing everything they can. We already realize a lot of the
At
people
least he's
that
doing
can
a
help
helpline.
are at war right now,
Yeah.
fighting another way, and they've given them permission to go down and shoot us.
And subtle, but in even many ways more profoundly devastating, is the lasting damage.
He's
to
just
the
trying to
survivors will
fucking
rebuild
launch out of
and
that,
remain in
Mike.
All right, I'm going to just continue reading the script.
subtle, even more devastating.
the area. The destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Please,
Dude, Mike Myers...
He's like, what the fuck?
Chris Tucker's like, all right, thank you.
Oh man.
I wish they would have just kept going with it and not cut away from it.
Yeah, I just want to see that forever.
Man, dude, to be a fly on the wall in there after Mike Myers.
I'm pretty sure Mike Myers just left the room and didn't say shit to Kanye.
I would guess that's, but still, I'd like to see that happen.
Yeah, that would have been great. Obviously,
dude, back it up just a second. Look at the look he gives them right before they cut away.
That
dude.
clip was
It's
obviously
classic.
chosen more for Kanye, but we just didn't get to it. But I thought we might as well play it. 'Cause Mike Myers.
Dude, that's beautiful.
He's like, what the fuck?
Oh,
dying on the inside.
Oh man, dude, the douche quotient in that room was super high that day. It was for a good cause. It was for a good cause. Look at him.
Just the deadpan expression
The
on Kanye's
realization,
face.
the attempt to control the facial.
He's just he has the most normal. He's like, Mike Myers is like, what the fuck?
And look at Kanye too. He's cool as a cucumber. He just blew up the world with a statement, and he's just like, whatever. That's awesome.
That's why
dude.
Bieber advanced, dude.
What a great moment in American history, dude. They ought to teach this in schools.
This is another reason why Kanye definitely didn't deserve to go to the next round, dude.
Yeah. I mean, come on, dude.
This is too classic. All right. Yeah, so. Oh, holy shit. That's fucking wild, dude. All right, so Logan Paul or Mike Myers? Ooh.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Mike Myers is a douche, but I got to switch allegiances here. It's hard to put.
I mean, like, Mike Myers is like a prima donna, but Logan Paul is just a piece of shit.
Well, Logan Paul, you know he's like that too, but he's outwardly a piece of shit that makes money running through the suicide
Plus,
forest.
at least Mike Myers can, like, point to some things he's done that are worth a shit.
Right, unlike Jake Paul.
Yeah, so
or
I
Logan Paul, or
Logan
whichever
Paul,
one we chose.
dude.
Logan Paul, whichever. We
Doesn't matter.
We should have just made them the Pauls. And
Yeah,
included
the
you too.
Pauls.
Why not?
Oh yeah,
Paul.
throw me in with them.
Throw
TJ.
you in there.
Yeah, let's equivocate now.
You're a
TJ.
cool Paul, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm cool compared to them for sure.
You know, I don't think Logan Paul is making it to the finals.
So
though. I guess
You never know.
Bieber.
So TJ's first entry on the list, Nancy Grace versus Paul's second, Donald J. Trump.
Donald Trump.
Or as I know, as we are calling him here, the winner.
The winner, the
Yep.
greatest
The
politician
winner.
of our
The
time.
stable genius.
All right,
Well, you want to take Nancy? You want to take the loser? I mean, Nancy Grace first.
dude. Look, Trump is a douchebag in a position of ultimate authority.
Right, which is
So
makes
that-
him even douchier.
Maybe it amplifies his douchiness, but in terms of just sheer douche versus douche, Nancy Grace is the biggest douchebag to ever exist on the face of this planet.
Well, you better make the case.
Let's see the evidence.
I'm just going to show you a fucking video because there's no... this just says it all right?
Okay.
Let's see. Where's the one of her? Yeah, here we go.
Elizabeth, I remember
This
when
is
you
Elizabeth Smart, you'll remember, who was kidnapped and held hostage for months and months.
first went missing, and literally hundreds of people were out looking for you. Now we know you were being held captive not very far away from your home at all. Did you ever hear people calling out your name trying to find you?
There was one time.
At that moment, did you want to scream out, "Here I am, help me"?
I mean, of course, who wouldn't?
At that
obviously, I was held
moment,
captive.
When you knew people were looking for you, your parents were there, they were trying to find you. How did that make you
Dude,
feel?
I have a question. Why can't someone kidnap Nancy Grace and hold her in a fucking building, dude?
Never let her out, though.
Yeah,
Don't let her escape like Elizabeth Smart, who seems like a nice young lady. No, keep Nancy Grace locked up in a fucking cage
this
forever.
sappy routine of, I so deeply
It
care
gets
about
even worse,
you,
though.
sweetie.
It gets even worse.
Oh, does it?
Oh, it
Let's
gets
hear some
hideously
more.
worse. Hideously worse.
Let's see.
Yeah, all right.
You know, I didn't know how big it was, and it was good to know people were looking for me, but I felt so far away, you know, it didn't really connect at that time, and
Yeah.
you know, and I think that
And you were such a little girl, Elizabeth. I mean, you were just 14 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to expect a little 14-year-old girl to react the way an adult might imagine they would react under those circumstances. You were afraid, I assume.
Yeah.
No shit.
I don't know why. It sounds
Look
more
at her.
accusatory.
You were afraid, I assume. And then she's kind of like, look at her face right now.
How do I suck the misery marrow out of your bones, Elizabeth Smart?
Just look at Elizabeth
How do I
Smart.
get
She's like,
all the
is this
misery
really
out of you?
She's like
Can
looking
you
off
tell
to the
me-
side like,
Is this
what?
really happening?
Were you?
Was I scared when
Yeah.
I was kidnapped and held hostage?
Nancy
Yeah.
Grace, fucking hard hitting dude. Were you when you were held captive against your will for months at a time or years at a time? Were you scared?
Were you scared,
Dude,
baby?
Paul, you've been through some violence and shit.
Paul, were you scared?
You had that incident.
Nothing like this, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I had
but
the
you
incident.
you went through a fucking
An
pretty
ordeal.
bad ordeal, worse than a lot of people have
Sure.
dealt with in terms of like being the victims of a crime. Like, imagine after that, this patronized bitch, like, were you scared?
I kind of went through it.
Were you scared when it
The
happened?
next day, the Fresno Bee called my house, and I told them I didn't want my name mentioned, but I would give them an interview, and it was a lot of this same shit. What was going through your mind? Like, what do you think was going through my mind?
That's crazy.
Your kidnappers tell you they would hurt you or your family if you tried to get away.
They did. And I really am here to support the bill and not to go into what happened
Is that
to
the
me,
dude from
what
Duck
the
Dynasty?
whole,
Shit.
what is in my past, because I'm not
What's that
here
guy's
to give an interview on that. I'm here to help push this bill through.
Phil?
So she's not even there to talk about this incident. She's there to talk about some bill. That
bill
she's there
that-
to-
Dude, this is the people that kidnapped her, man. So there was
Yeah.
a Duck Dynasty guy and a meth head.
Yeah, just a couple of crazy religious nuts that...
Dude,
Kind of looks like Rick from Walking Dead a little
there's a
bit.
person whose name we try not to say on this show who I would buy this as the parents of.
I know what you're talking about.
And I want you to push the bill through, and I want people to hear your voice. When we take a look back, there is a shot of Elizabeth Smart, and here she is 4 years later.
So she doesn't even
and
stop at that point.
Wow. So she was just told explicitly, like, yeah, I don't really want to relive the ordeal. I just
Yeah, I'm
wanna
not
talk
here to
about this
talk
bill.
about that. I'm trying to talk about the
Your
bill and get the
personal
word out.
tragedy is really juicy for our viewers, so we're just going to kindly ignore you.
Oh, I
Talk
Give
about
us
it.
money.
Baby, it must have
Here-
been awful. Anyway, here's you with a veil on your head that the crazy fucks that held you at gunpoint for
Here's your
6 months made
kidnappers.
you wear.
Look at them.
Were you scared in this picture, honey? Do you remember what it was like being out there with that veil on your head? Was it scary?
They really like to milk that tragedy.
Oh, this bitch is the queen of that.
frankly, it's a miracle that she was ever found. You know, a lot of
She
people
looks
have
like
seen.
she wants to
She's
just
looking,
stab her.
She's looking fucking
It's a
pissed
miracle
now.
you're alive.
She just wants to get
Smart
the...
Praise,
looks
baby
pissed.
Jesus, praise him.
If she didn't have a motive to be there, she'd probably be gone already.
Shots of you wearing a burqa. How did you see out of that thing?
Yeah.
How did you see out of that thing? That's the question.
Thing, girl, when you were wearing that burqa.
Remember when them crazy psychos made you wear that burqa?
What a dumb
How'd
bitch.
you see out of that thing, sweetie pie?
How did you see out of that thing?
And Nancy Grace was a fucking prostitute.
Right after
dude.
hearing that she's not here to give you fucking details about what happened to her, bitch.
You know, I'm
Paul-
really
Paul, you have
not
to remember,
gonna talk
too, that
about
Nancy
this
Grace
at,
went
at
after
this time. I
people
mean, that's
for criminal
something I just don't
prosecution,
even look
too.
back at, and I really, to be frankly
did you
honest,
see
I
out
really
of
don't
that thing?
appreciate you bringing all this up.
I'm sorry, dear. I thought that you would speak out to other victims, but you know what?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Here comes the accusation.
Judgment.
Yeah.
How nice. I thought that you would, after surviving something, you thought you'd want to help people
Oh, but
with
okay.
it, but I guess not.
You little
It's
stuck-up
okay,
bitch.
though. It's okay, baby, if you don't want to go through your personal tragedy for me so I can get some ratings, baby. It's okay if you don't want to help people.
I completely understand. A lot of victims don't want to talk about it and don't feel
not even
like
from
talking
that
about
fucking
it.
Hey, Nancy,
Let's
she
talk
told you
about
that
the
5
bill.
fucking times, you
To
stupid
Senator
cunt.
Hatch. Senator Hatch, you said you wanted.
A lot of stupid victims don't want to give me higher ratings from my show. That's fine, sweetie.
I understand if you don't want to help
understand.
anybody else.
Bless
that
your
might have been
heart,
through
baby.
this.
Bless your little heart.
I'm gonna save some clips of Nancy for the next round after she inevitably wins.
Oh my
but
god, dude.
God, what a douche, dude.
Check
And
this
beating
out.
these children with the belt, the way this guy claims she did, wouldn't there have been evidence? And if so, what? Whoa. Brett, Put up the control room, Ken. I want to see Liz right now. Elizabeth, I don't know what Britney Spears in a leather bikini top has to do with this, but please don't show it again.
Is this live?
And you may wipe
Was that live?
Yeah, that one. Take it down. Take it down. Thank you. Go ahead, Eleanor.
This show has standards. We don't exploit people for personal gain.
She's doing a story about Britney Spears. So,
How did you see out of that burqa, baby? How did you see out of that thigh?
all right. So we got some Donald Trump stuff too, of course.
I mean, you know,
I guess you could make your.
I kind of made my argument already earlier when, like, yeah, he's a douche and he might just be a garden variety douche, but the office of the presidency comes with a certain amount of expectation.
Donald Trump
and it magnifies his douche. So yeah, this is him mocking a dude that has like muscular dystrophy or something. That was asking him a tough question. We've all seen this.
Written by a nice reporter. Now the poor guy, you got to see this guy. Oh, I don't know what I said. I don't remember. He's going like, I don't remember. Oh, maybe that's what I said. This was 14 years ago. They didn't do a retraction.
That reporter he is talking about is Serge Kovaleski, who now works for the New York Times.
Oh, no,
As you can see
guys.
right there, he
Look,
suffers from a chronic condition that impairs movement of his arm.
Trump was just mocking him. It had nothing to do with it. The hand thing looked similar. It was just Trump channeling his frustration.
Oh, yeah. It had nothing to do with it.
I mean, Trump has never talking about anyone else ever gone.
No.
Yeah.
But
look, I'm not around
fucked
Trump
up.
24. Look, you're buying into CNN's fake news narrative, dude. Clearly you are.
No,
Now, I mean-
Trump's a douche, dude.
I mean,
You
if
can't
I was
deny
talking about some disabled fuck that talks shit on me, I'd do the thing.
Yeah, but you're
too.
also a douche.
But I'm not president.
Right, and you're not
I am
the president.
a douche, but I'm not the president.
Right.
He wasn't president at the time, though.
Right, but he
Well,
was running for the
fucking
president.
He was running for president.
It's a front runner for president.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily the front runner. I mean, a lot of
And he
polls said
still
Hillary
won.
had.
Well, he won.
Well, he won.
He
Okay.
won because he's great.
Well, hindsight's 20.
And he made America great.
Look, TJ, Donald Trump has elevated the presidency with decency and decorum.
He spends all his time at a fucking golf course.
No, not you.
A gentleman's game.
Not-
No, that's I don't mind people that play golf once in a while, but anybody that lives on the golf course is an automatic
A gentleman's
douche.
game, Paul.
Automatic douche.
Gentleman's
You.
game.
Your organization's terrible.
It's terrible.
Your organization's terrible. Let's
Terrible.
go. Go ahead. Quiet. Go ahead. She's asking a question. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. No, I'm not going to give you a question. I'm not going to give you a question. You are fake news.
Are you going to include the congressional
I always liked that from him, honestly.
Black
Fake
Caucus
news.
and the congressional
Well, I
Hispanic
would.
Caucus?
Well, I don't like the repetition of it, but I liked that one time that he did that. You're fake news. Because I was like, at the time, I was still able to be surprised by shit Trump did.
Oh yeah.
I mean, now, obviously, he
Yeah,
could,
we've seen all his bag of tricks.
he
I
could
mean,
come out and fucking, shit
Yeah,
on
if he came out in
someone's
a
face.
diaper and then, took it off halfway through his speech and flung shit, it'd be mildly interesting.
Dude, I'd have more respect for Trump if he did that than his current shit, to be honest
Tell you what,
with
do
you.
you want to
As
set
well
up
as
the
on the
meeting?
civic
Do
or
you
the-
want to set up the meeting?
No.
Are they friends of
I'm
yours?
Just a reporter.
No, get it. Set up the
I
meeting.
know some of them.
So she's
but
a
I'm
black
sure-
lady and
Let's go
she's
set up a
asking about the
meeting. I would love to
Congressional
meet with
Black
the Black
Caucus, and he
Caucus. I
thinks
think
that
it's
she
great.
can
And we
set
had
up
the
the
most
meeting.
I mean, maybe she could.
Call him up on the black people phone.
Hey,
Don't you know
Paul?
black people?
Hey, Paul, you know what? You say that, but she said that she knows them.
They all know each other. All these blacks.
And President Xi was enjoying it. And I was given the message from the generals.
Well, the douchey part we
that-
missed. I talked through it. He's talking about he's talking about the big old slice of cake that he got.
Are locked and loaded. Look,
chocolate
he's a showboat. He's a grandstander. The FBI has been in turmoil. You know that. I know that.
And I love all people, rich or poor. But in those particular positions, I just don't want a poor person. Does that make sense? Does that
Oh
make
yeah, it
sense?
makes total sense.
This is
I
like
like
them all
the
equal.
soft clap. I like the...
Bunch of poor people in the audience going, "Can we?"
Maybe. But you know what? You know why that works, though? You know why that works, dude? It's because it's fundamental. It's like a position of authority. Like, look, this person's rich. They've made it. They're better
Right.
than you.
It's a projection of power. That's why he flew around in his own private jet instead of getting one from the campaign.
A long time ago, sold his company for a tremendous amount of money. And he went out and bought a big yacht. And he had a very interesting life. I won't go any more than that because you're Boy Scout, so I'm not going to tell you what he did. Should I tell you? Should I tell you? Oh, you're Boy Scouts, but you know life. You know life.
North Korea.
Do they though?
What kind of interesting things
Boy
do you do
Scouts,
with a
but
yacht?
you
I
know,
wouldn't
like-
know. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're like 12, you know,
Like,
it's
what was he gonna say that he pulled back?
Crazy sex orgies.
I went all over the world, the fucking young girls, and to these countries that don't
You're
have
not
laws
live.
that follow that. But I won't go any further into that.
Best not make any more threats to the United States.
Just pause it for a sec. Look at this body language right here. That's
Yeah.
douche.
Donald Trump is not amused.
Donald the douche.
Donald
Who
the
does
douche.
that? When do you see that? When do you see this? When does this happen? Who does this? Really? Outside of the movies.
You're doing it right now, Paul.
It is kind of comfy.
Yeah, Trump's just getting
But
comfortable.
I don't know. Just the body.
It's good for his core,
Dude,
man.
TJ's giving me the stare down of my life, dude. It works. Holy shit, dude. I felt the pressure.
I actually distracted him for a second.
I mean, it's going to be hard for people in our audience to accept Nancy Grace moving on. I'll be honest with you guys. If you guys want to vote that way, I mean, I don't know. I know we're done with
I
Trump.
feel like Nancy Grace has to take this. She's just a bigger douche. Like,
dude, you know what? Fuck
he's
you.
a fucking moron.
Well, he's
Trump
that too.
is the fucking king of douche, dude. Nancy Grace is but a fucking little fucking duke or something.
She's a half-ass douche
A
compared
duchess.
to him.
She is a complete
I think
douche.
Nancy Grace was a lot more douchey.
She
than
definitely
Donald
was.
fucking
They are
Oh, looks like
blinded-
we've got a schism.
They are
Donald Trump.
blinded by their fucking...
Donald Trump, dude.
I mean, yeah, he's a douche in a position of power. But if you just
I'm
take
not
that
doing
away and
negative.
just look at them
Look, I'm not
person
even
by
doing negative.
person...
It's just the Donald J. Trump always wins, dude. So
Look
I'm
at him
gonna go
before
with
he
Trump.
was in power. Like, look at him as a businessman. Trump
Sure.
steaks, Trump this, gold, all gold, everything, everything's gilded. The Trump board game. You're fired. Oh, I'd like to stroke your pussy. All this bullshit. Like, you know, like he was... it's not like...
Let me ask you this question,
What?
Paul. When you were stripped naked and sent
Were
out
you scared?
into a field, were you
Paul,
scared?
how were you feel? Were you scared, boy?
Did you feel scared?
Boy, were you scared?
How'd you even see in all that corn?
All right, you're right. She's douchey.
I mean, come
you're
on.
right. I'm
She's a
switching my
fucking douche.
I mean,
I'm
would
switching
Donald
my
Trump
allegiances.
ever fucking do that? I mean, like, he's done some fucked up shit.
Yeah,
but
he would.
even
He
he,
would.
I
You
gotta
know what?
believe-
You know what? I'm switching back. He would.
I gotta believe
I
he would
would,
not say
dude.
that.
He would.
I'm staying firm, Trump.
I gotta say he.
What did he
Trump
do to
for him
that?
not to do it.
You remember the lady?
Nancy
her
Grace is a
husband
bitch.
died. Got his head turned into a canoe in fucking Afghanistan or something, and he called her. What did he say to her?
He didn't remember his name or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
he
your-
couldn't even have the
your
name of the
son
dude written in
was
front of him.
Really good and
Your
stuff.
husband, what's his face, was a brave man. You know what I mean? Don't act like he's got all this tact and shit that she doesn't.
Yeah,
Dude.
that's true.
He's just not in the position of interviewing Elizabeth Smart. Dude, if she was in the room, he would immediately do something like, I bet it was very scary. How did you see out of that burqa? You know what I
Not
mean?
to
Like, I
mention,
can see
dude,
it coming out of his
Trump
mouth.
has a fucking obsession with wanting to fuck his daughter, dude. He's a big fucking douche.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That
We haven't
is
even
true.
talked
The
about his
incest
fucking
angle.
Ivanka session.
Well, hold on. Let me
Ivanka
show you
needs to
another
sit-
fucking Nancy Grace thing.
Trying to poison the well here.
I'm
here
not
we
just trying
go.
to fucking show you a little bit more of what I'm talking about. All right, how about this here?
No, dude, I'm not changing my vote. I don't care what
How
you play.
often is it that women drop charges against their lovers, their boyfriends?
Fuck that one. Then we'll play this.
What's going on here, TJ?
I'm just proving to you that Nancy Grace is a
I
piece.
know that there are witnesses that are ultimately going to come forward and name the three men in the bathroom with this girl. So, Clark Goldband, what are the stats?
Well, Nancy, the stats are hard to know right now because Duke no
This guy
longer in the
fucked
league. Hofstra, number 2 ranked Hofstra, surging ahead of Sacred Heart last night, 19-10.
Clark, I don't mean the athletic stats. I mean the rape stats. What does that have to do with this case?
Oh, shit,
I'm sorry,
dude.
Nancy, I misunderstood, but we do have the race.
Continue.
We've got the rape stats. I'll get those rape stats right now, Nancy. I'm so sorry.
I don't know how that proves it.
All these rape stats are largely made up, too, by the way.
I mean, that was more this guy.
stats.
Actually, Bob in California. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Nancy. I kind of differ with the last caller there. Death. I think you're a big bitch.
Well, you know what? It's America, and everybody has an opinion. Josh, question to you regarding laying blame one way or the other.
Dude, you know what, TJ?
How many times does she
Hey,
have to
TJ,
violate probation?
You have to give Nancy Grace credit for one thing, dude. If Donald Trump was called a bitch, would he respond? She's like, everyone has a right to their own opinion.
Listen, you're a weak loser. You got a loose,
Trump,
freshly
dude.
fucked asshole.
Trump.
Yeah,
Trump, Trump,
dude,
Trump.
you just accidentally lost it for her there.
That was so fake, though.
Dude.
No, dude, she handled that
Look,
with,
she does
dare I
ev-
say it, grace.
No.
Yes, she
has
did.
this
Nancy full of grace,
Everybody on this
dude. I mean,
planet
it's
is
totally
is entitled to
transparent,
their
dude.
opinion,
I'm
sir.
switching sides to Trump because this this video ain't convincing me.
Yep.
Wait, excuse me,
Trump.
Sabila.
I thought there'd be a lot more on Nancy Grace.
Elizabeth,
Trump.
Convince me,
Elizabeth,
TJ.
I'm going to see you. Why are you running the bikini commercial?
Rosie made me do it.
Okay, take it down. Thank
Take
you.
it down.
That it's still up.
This is so fake, dude.
Thank you. Continue, Sabila.
Yeah, how many times do you have to violate probation before you finally, somebody takes it seriously? Obviously, I mean, this was not once.
You know what?
This
You know
was
what part
twice.
of the problem is? Back to you, Elizabeth, in the control room. Part of the problem is
Let me just
people
cut off your whole point
like
you were making,
and
guest.
others are blinded by
You know
celebrity.
what Elizabeth in the control room should
And
do? She
you
just killed
play
Nancy
things
Grace's
like that
fucking
about
mic.
her in a swimsuit, wriggling
You just
around
play a
in the
boop,
water,
boop.
This
and
is
you
clearly
think
a bit
somehow
that
because
they've
it's
worked
on
on.
TV,
yeah, obviously.
she's going to get
Why are there dogs?
What the fuck?
Elizabeth. Okay, take it down. Thank you.
I think Elizabeth is pissed.
Whoa.
Elizabeth
was just fucking with
Elizabeth.
Dude.
That it's still up.
It's still up.
It's still up, Elizabeth.
I guarantee you that's not a bit. Nancy Grace
That's
would
a
never
bit.
go for
That's
that.
a bit,
That's
dude.
She would
100%
never in a
a
million.
bit.
Trump,
dude, I
dude.
know that bitch like the back of my hand.
Actually,
I know a
that
bit
bitch
like
would
the back
never-
of my
look,
hand.
Do you want
That
to go
bitch
to a poll?
would never go for a
Do
bit
you want
like
to know
that.
a writer go to a poll?
What?
Well, Stevie said he switched.
Stevie said he
Switch.
So we got 3.
All right.
I go Trump. Stevie goes
All right.
Trump.
I think Nancy
Scotty go
Grace
Trump.
should fucking proceed, but
I think
that's
Nancy
okay.
Grace is just
I
a
thought we were
bottom
going to
feeder.
do unanimous, but that's fine.
Unworthy of a
TJ
noble
wants to
name.
concede, that's cool.
No, I mean, as long as there's a majority, I mean, that's how it works.
Fair enough, dude.
Majority rules.
Yeah, dude, fucking Trump.
Trump.
He moves on.
I mean, I know I'm going to lose this one because it's up against Hillary, and she's horrible.
Oh,
But-
dude, is it going to be a rematch then, dude?
Oh my
Maybe.
God.
Yeah, dude, if she wins.
All right, so this is
That's Kanye.
There's no real videos I could find on Russell Crowe being a dick. Maybe a couple. I think I found
Oh,
one.
dude,
He's
this
got
is a-
violent outbursts.
Honestly, TJ, this is a weak choice from you, dude.
I don't think so. He does have a lot of fucked up
I mean,
shit.
he is a fucking douche, but I mean, Hillary, I mean, he has no chance.
All right, so
Didn't he
listen.
beat the shit out of a lot of people?
1988, Crowe headbutts his Blood Brothers co-star Peter Cousins. 99, Crowe gets in a fight outside a nightclub in Coffs Harbour,
He just likes
Australia.
to fight, dude. So what?
February 24th, 2002, Crowe's acceptance speech gets cut at the BAFTAs, leading to an argument with producer Malcolm
They cut his
Gary.
speech off.
Jerry, maybe. November of the same year, Crowe argues with the owner of New Zealand Warriors rugby team, Eric Watson, at London restaurant.
They had disagreement.
August 2004, Crowe fights his bodyguard, Mike Spud Carroll, on the set of Cinderella Man.
He fights his own fucking bodyguard.
June
Does
2000.
it say who won that fight?
Let's see.
I want to know.
more
Or
about
if
that.
Spud whooped his fucking ass.
According to BBC News Online, the altercation took place at a party on the set of Cinderella Man. Crowe got upset when he thought Carroll was insinuating that something was going on between him and a female extra he had been talking to at a party. Crowe, being a
shit.
married man, was offended by the accusations.
Damn.
Crowe later wrote a letter to the Sunday Herald Sun saying, "The misunderstanding arose when Spud came over to tell me that he thought other people in the room might have been thinking of my conversation. Spud was passing on other people's perceptions, and I shot the messenger." He continued, "It doesn't surprise me that I'm overly sensitive to gossip and speculation and heartily sick of other people's perceptions."
So it doesn't say if he won.
No.
Damn
June
it.
2005, Crowe throws a hotel telephone and hits a hotel employee
Okay,
in the
that's
face.
douchey.
Dude, he was frustrated.
That's pretty bad.
Man.
That's
He was
douchey.
What's the context, though, TJ? What's the
October-
context?
The actor was charged and arrested in New York City for throwing a hotel phone at the Mercer Hotel's concierge. According to CNN, Crowe was booked into the first precinct while the victim was taken to St. Vincent's Hospital.
Oh shit!
Hit him with a phone, Scotty.
This arose because he was trying to get his wife on the phone in Australia. He was in his room. He couldn't get a line, and there was a disagreement. Crow's lawyer, Gerald left.
So something this dude has no control over happens, and Russell, the douchebag Crow, just throws a phone
This
at him.
employee was probably disrespectful to him.
October 15th,
frustrated,
2016, Crow allegedly
angry, he threw
assaults
the phone.
Banks at a hotel.
You know, I mean, look.
He has some serious anger control
and
issues.
this
I can
is-
sympathize with that.
This
Look,
is
this man obviously
Russell
struggles
Crowe.
with anger issues, TJ. Is really a douche. He's just upset.
This
about
is
life.
Russell Crowe walking out on a BBC interview.
Okay, let's see.
He's talking about where he comes from, the location of him, the accent.
He's talking about the film Robin Hood, that piece of shit.
And this
when it
guy is
came out.
criticizing his Scottish accent in the movie.
He doesn't even start off criticizing it. He just says, like, I feel like I detected a hint of Irish in there. And then Russell Crowe fucking loses his shit.
a method actor,
There are hints
TJ.
to me of Irish, but what were you thinking of in those terms?
You've got dead ears, mate. You seriously got dead ears if you think that's an Irish accent.
Hints of, I thought.
Shit, bollocks.
Bollocks.
You know, the reality break for him is that he has been estranged, in our version,
hasn't
estranged
dropped
from his
it.
family for a long time. He has, marched from the south of France to Palestine and back. He's seen the great empires of his time, but he's been surrounded by other Englishmen. The English army has been pulled greatly from the barons of the north and the families of the north. And depending on which historian you want to believe, there's always been a big argument between whether his birthplace is Nottingham, whether his birthplace is Barnsdale. And we just took the attitude that whatever you understood about whatever you think you know about Robin Hood, it was a previously understandable mistake. So we take some of other people's narrative ideas and we twist them around. So the name Loxley, for example, has become synonymous with Robin Hood, but we show you why that was
he's gonna perfectly
He hasn't
normal,
dropped it yet. Hold on.
a normal interview, TJ.
a simple mistake
minute.
to actually say that he really was this man Loxley. There are. I'm a little dumbfounded that you could possibly find any Irish in that character. That's kind of ridiculous, but it's your show.
So you're going for, well, no, I'm just saying.
Like, after that entire answer, he still hadn't let go.
Yeah, he was still
of that
burning with
little
hatred.
tiny, like,
I mean,
I thought I
TJ
detected a little Irish in there.
You know what, TJ? You and Paul, you guys have answered plenty of questions with people. You guys have gotten salty about a question you felt was unfair.
It wasn't even, it was just like a little
You felt the question was unfair.
comment.
TJ. Look, TJ, this guy's doing tons of interviews every day, TJ. You're really going to fucking, harp on this guy for one fucking kind of douchey answer?
Hold on.
English.
No, I was going for an Italian. Yeah, missed it.
Anyway. And finally, you can either answer this or not. I just give you the chance because it's out there at the moment. As you know that the suggestion you didn't want to say the famous line in Gladiator in this book that has come out. Okay.
He's just leaving.
Thank you.
I don't get the Irish thing, bro.
I just heard him say something about Irish.
He's like, I don't get the Irish thing.
Russell Crowe, who waved his cigarette in farewell. Robin Hood can be seen from today, not only in the character's native Yorkshire, but pretty much everywhere.
Look, these guys have to do extensive publicity tours. He's obviously just burned out on the day. Probably the last interview of the day or something, guys.
Still douchey.
What? Come on.
Last interview of the day.
Scotty's got a crush on Russell.
Dude,
Russell Crowe,
Crowe's in
dude.
some great fucking movies. What's
Look,
wrong
dude,
with Russell Crowe?
he's a Crow apologist.
He fucking fight, dude. He's a fighting motherfucker, dude. He's a manly man. Whatever. I'm
He's
not
a
gonna
Crow
fucking,
apologist, dude.
I'm not, dude. Well, I guess I am a little bit.
All the guy said is like, I thought I detected a little bit of Irish in there. It wasn't like he's like, yo, bro, totally shit English accent.
But you know what, dude?
Sounded more Irish or some shit, stupid.
You know what, TD? He stood up to that interviewer, dude.
He did not. He was just being an asshole.
I don't think so.
All right, whatever. He's
Yeah,
not
like
going to
a
beat
douche.
Hillary Clinton. We all know it. Let's just fucking play her shit. I'll go ahead and play... I'll save her bitchiest moments for another time. Let's just look at the Bosnia thing. Because that's pretty douchey in and of itself.
We're beginning with a follow-up to a story Cheryl Atkinson reported here last night. She showed us video that directly contradicted Hillary Clinton's account of the danger she faced on a 1996 visit to Bosnia. Since our broadcast, that video has spread all over the internet. It was the most viewed video of the day on YouTube with more than 1 million hits. And today, Senator Clinton admitted, quote, "I made a mistake." But it wasn't the only one, as Cheryl shows us tonight.
Hillary Clinton's attempt to tout her foreign policy experience hounded her again on the campaign trail today.
I made, I made a mistake in describing it.
I lied.
She claimed she misspoke last week and was sleep deprived when she described landing under sniper fire in Tuzla, Bosnia, something that didn't happen.
Yeah, when I get sleep
She's full of shit.
Snipers that were in there.
Hillary's ducking down right there.
Look at all the snipers taking out all the soldiers everywhere. Oh, shit.
December in Iowa.
We landed in one of those corkscrew landings and ran out because they said there might be sniper fire. I don't remember anybody offering me tea on the tarmac when that was happening.
Then in February.
The welcoming ceremony had to be moved inside because of sniper fire.
And last week.
I remember landing under sniper
lied.
fire. We
You
basically
lied.
were told to run
You
to our
lied.
cars. Now that is what happened.
After CBS News video showed what really happened
this is
when
the
she
same-
landed
Look at her
and
run.
greeted
This is the
officials,
same fucking
Senator
bitch
Clinton maintained
that all these
there
fucking
were risks,
progressive
but
Democrats were
explained to
like,
the Philadelphia...
hey guys, we just really need to vote for Hillary. And they wonder why Trump won. This woman's a lying fucking weasel. I mean, she's a massive fucking douche. She's doing so much to lie to people. Nothing that comes out of this fucking bitch's mouth is true.
You know
That's
how
why
many
Trump was able to
handshaking, like, PR stunts with a kid involved take place under sniper fire? You know what I mean?
tons.
That kid was a spotter.
Yeah, let's get this kid over here
There wasn't
and get
tea
this
on the tarmac.
handshaking.
That was a decoy, dude.
Let's get this photo op out of the way because
she
there's
needed a human
snipers.
shield.
Okay,
real
so
quick.
there's two possibilities. Hillary can't remember what happened on this day, even though she clearly, as you see, is well
You
documented.
don't tend to forget the day you're under sniper fire.
Yeah.
Sniper
So
fire.
she has a
She
terrible
just
fucking
misspoke.
memory, and she can't remember when she was under sniper fire.
I
had a hazy
I meant
memory.
to say safe conditions,
Or-
it came out
or the
sniper
other,
fire.
or being a politician, the other overwhelming possibility, she fucking lied.
Yeah.
So which one is it?
She forgot there was
She
video
saw that there
of
would be a
that.
benefit in like toughening herself up by claiming that she'd landed under sniper fire.
Give me a fucking break, dude.
I
Her
got
pampered ass. They didn't give her me tea on the tarmac.
nerves of
Dude,
steel.
wouldn't it be funny if in this video they did serve her tea on the tarmac and they found that? That would have been hilarious. I bet they did.
That would have been fucking
I bet she had a
hilarious.
nice, cool beverage on hand.
Care for a spot of tea?
I don't know who created Pokemon Go,
This popular thing.
but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Oh, what a lie.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Dude,
my
the cringe
God.
factor on that is just so fucking...
I don't know if
Pokemon
that's
go to the
necessarily.
polls.
She just takes whatever's
I think that's,
popular.
like, I don't know if that's douchey in and of
It's
itself,
douchey.
but it's cringe. It's so cringy that it becomes douchey.
It's douchey in its rank attempt to like take something she clearly knows nothing about and use it to get herself ahead.
Exactly.
The same way that she was like, "Hey, we're just chilling in Cedar Rapids,"
And the timing on the joke. I mean, it's a terrible joke to begin with, but the timing on it was awful.
What about that shit when she went on that fucking like rap station in the South and was like, "I got hot sauce in my bag, baby."
Maybe she does, Paul.
She did. She pulled it out.
She did, dude.
And I guarantee you, as soon as she was done with that interview, it went right in the fucking trash can. That bitch does not have hot sauce in her purse. You know why? Dude, there's no way. You know why people carry hot sauce in their purse? Because they eat a lot of fried chicken. Do you think she's eating stopping at a lot of chicken joints?
Fuck no, dude.
No.
You never know. You never know,
she's
Paul.
not.
You never
She doesn't have
fucking
any
know.
goddamn
You know what
hot sauce in her
motherfucker I
purse.
believe would have hot sauce in his fucking bag? Is old Bill, dude.
Yeah, well, Bill, maybe, but no way.
That
her.
dude had like a trip, like, what? Didn't he have true triple bypasses? That man loved to fucking eat, dude.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
He's
hell
a fucking
yeah.
vegan now, because otherwise he'd be dead, but...
Love to eat that Hillary pussy is what he loved to eat.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, so delicious. Anyway,
Come
so
here.
Hillary wins, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Hillary wins.
There's no way.
No contest, dude.
Damn, none of mine made it to round 2. Sad. All right, but we can deal with that. So next round is Justin Bieber versus Logan Paul. And we've already looked at all of Logan Paul's video. So let's just take a look at a few more Justin Bieber ones here.
Sure.
That's a hate for you, man.
This is Justin Bieber pissing in a bucket.
Quick restaurant we can get to.
Piece of
Back
fucking
in a
shit.
kitchen somewhere, like a kitchen of a restaurant. There's the manager guy, like, oh my god.
We swagger,
There's
man.
Justin
You know,
Bieber
this is just
pissing
a
in a
better spot to
bucket.
piss.
bro. We the wild kids.
That's a cool spot to piss. You know, you'll forever remember that.
We the what?
You're not gonna remember. You're not gonna.
You'll forever remember
Yeah, you'll
this
forever
day.
remember the
You
day
remember my piss,
that you had to
bro.
clean up Justin Bieber's piss out of your mop bucket.
What's up? What's good? I'm Justin Bieber. I'm a wigger now.
Yeah, I'm sure that like when this dude's 80 years old, he's gonna be like, one time I had to scrub Justin Bieber's piss out of a mop bucket. No way.
Best day of my life.
I'll never forget it when he stood there in his saggy ass pants and pissed into the mop bucket, and then I had to scrub it clean.
And what if the janitor didn't even know that he pissed in it at the time, and he just continued?
He went and mopped the whole restaurant with
yeah.
fuck
That, dude,
Justin
this shit was on
Bieber's nasty
eBay within
ass
like
fucking chlamydia piss.
Dude, this was on
would've
eBay
been
within an hour. Like,
fucking
buy
nasty.
Justin Bieber's piss. Video starts at 10,000.
I remember him pissing in the restroom. Like everybody does that.
What are we?
Yeah, if you get edgy enough, it's just piss in the bathroom.
Wild kids, wild kids,
Wild kids in this.
There was a picture of Bill Clinton.
Dude, this is clearly a bunch of dorks
attacked
that
it.
know nothing about being edgy. If they came in there and blew this restaurant up,
We the
remember
wild
this,
kids.
bitch.
We the wild kids. We the wild kids.
Just a rebel on your
Justin,
own.
it's a compliment to Justin Bieber's fans, I guess. Shut up.
Jesus.
Stop your hideous.
Get outta here.
Ah, my epilepsy. All right.
Flips them off.
Back away, back away. Back away from the car.
So Justin Bieber was at his Toronto hotel where he decided to spit and hawk a loogie over the balcony where his fans were waiting for him below.
I just
They probably looked at it as a privilege or some shit like that.
Yo, what are you doing? Stop it. Come on, I said stop it. Yo, what are you doing? Come on. Guys, yo, listen to me. Are you listening? Okay, I'm trying to wipe the floor. Give me a second, yo.
Why? Hold on. What? Why is he wiping the floor at his own concert? What's going on?
I don't know. Yeah, aren't
Are
there
there not
roadies to do
stage
that?
hands and roadies?
Don't
and
touch
shit?
me. I'm wiping the flow.
Excuse me. I'm trying to clean right now.
Pardon me, bitch. I'm
Don't
trying
touch
to wipe
me.
the floor.
Do not stop. I said to stop.
me.
I need to clean.
I mean, like, this compared to Wild Kids, yo, I piss in buckets.
Maybe
Woo!
that's what happened. Maybe he just whipped it out during the
Maybe
last
he
song and
pissed
pissed.
just there. He's trying to wipe it up.
I'm trying to wipe up my piss off the floor. Stop grabbing my leg,
Guys,
bitch.
never mind. I'm done. I'm not doing the show.
Hey, I'm not doing the show no more.
Nothing is chill.
I'm not doing no more show because that bitch grabbed my leg.
To listen and try not to give me a hat or whatever you're trying to throw on stage right now, because I probably don't want that shit.
Nope.
That was kind of funny. Wait a minute.
What was that, dude? I missed that.
$2,000 for a cardboard
Justin
cutout.
Bieber fans pay $2,000 for a meet and greet with his cardboard cutout.
Is he like there or something? Is he there and he put the cardboard cutout there?
Yeah, he
or-
didn't want to take any pictures with anybody, so he let him stand next to the cardboard.
I'm going to make my Instagram private if you guys don't stop the hate. This is getting out of hand. If you guys are really fans, you wouldn't be so mean to people that I like. All right.
Oh.
Well, whatever.
Okay. I mean, there's nothing douchey about that.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to take a picture with every single fucking fan on Earth.
Can I get a
Whatever.
picture
He's got
with
like
you?
1 million fans. He doesn't have time.
Can I get a selfie with you, Justin?
No.
Yeah, fuck
some of
that.
that shit, you know, you
I mean,
can't really
dude,
call douchey.
if you got
I mean, a lot of it you definitely can.
That's true. That's true. But some of it,
Look,
some
I mean,
of that shit's not true douche.
But you know what?
So
content.
pissing in a
There's
bucket.
pretty famous people too, like what's like Johnny Depp. People have said he'll stop and take pictures of the. So I mean, you don't have to be a
So
douche.
you know what? All right. So pissing
He
in.
can have a little more grace.
He pisses in buckets in the back of restaurants.
Yeah.
Hates his fans, obviously.
Yells about he's wild kids. Spits on fans. Charge fans $2,000 to take a picture with a cardboard cutout of him.
That he probably placed there himself.
Oh, that was his assistant.
Pisses a bunch of people off. Whatever. Is an asshole in depositions. Is generally just kind of like a little fucking punk ass bitch.
Yeah, I mean, he deserves a spot on the list for sure.
So the question is, does all of that surmount the Logan Paul douchiness of.
I mean,
like,
I see two sides of this.
I'm gonna fucking prank my fans by thinking I'm dead, and I'm gonna exploit suicide for monetary gain, and I'm gonna do whatever.
That is a whole new level of douche. You gotta be honest about that. He may not be he may not produce as much douche overall as comes off of Bieber, but Bieber is never like, yo, here's a dead body, yo, this dude killed himself. We living the life, wild boys. I'm gonna piss on this body. You know, like if he'd done that.
If we were to distill down the essence of douche, and which one would we get more out of? Like, if we did the whole fucking the fucking whole Grenouille thing, we captured their essence. You know what I mean? Like, who would yield more douche, dude? The douche perfume.
I think
it'd
Paul
be
Logan.
Paul.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul is just like Justin Bieber. As much as I hate him and think he's a terrible hack and all that, like he at least has something of a career. He had some legitimacy.
It's like Logan Paul was like genetically engineered to be a douche.
That's true.
I mean,
You
it
got a
almost
good
feels
point.
that way. It's uncanny, but
And
it's
you
true.
almost look at Justin Bieber and you can imagine a dude that wasn't a douche, maybe, in a different life.
Yeah.
Maybe he didn't grow up douchey.
I could see that.
But like Logan Paul, I can't imagine him being anything but a douche.
Yep, so Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Paul wins.
He's going all the way? Really? Oh, man, this is a tough one here.
And now it's time for a rematch of the 2016 election. Donald Trump versus Hillary Rodham Clinton. This time not competing for the presidency, but for who's the biggest douchebag.
This is so hard.
This is fucking tough, dude.
Let's take a look. I
don't know what to say about this one.
I have a couple more. I already played that. So let me see. I have a Hillary clip of her
We've all heard
snapping
about
at somebody.
the Chinese contracts in
You
this
so
country.
rarely see the real Hillary come out.
Their interferences from the World Bank against this contract. What does Mr. Clinton think through the mouth of Mrs. Clinton, and what does Mr. Mutombo think on this situation? Thank you very much.
To be honest, that is a pretty rambling ass question.
Wait, you want me to tell you what my husband thinks? My husband is not the Secretary of State. I am.
Oh, Hillary's mad.
So you ask my opinion, I will tell you my opinion. I'm not going to be channeling my husband.
How dare you?
I honestly think that's a pretty understandable response.
But I do agree.
It
with
was
that.
it was probably a poorly worded question though.
Yeah, I mean, like
it sounded like it was a rough translation.
There is a
going on.
language barrier
Right,
there.
exactly.
She should probably be a little bit more understanding of that.
She probably
shit.
could have just given her opinion.
But
on
I can
what
kind of
he was talking
understand
about.
being snooty about that question.
See, I'm of two minds on this whole thing because one is Trump beat Hillary, and I mean so whatever you say, probably a majority of Americans support Trump or at the time did, but a majority of the people that voted in certain states did.
You so rarely get to see the real Hillary, the bitch behind the mask.
So I mean, like I feel like
but here's
Trump,
some of the bitchiest
do you
moments
feel like
caught on tape.
Well, how often do you feel Trump is? I mean, do you?
I
think,
feel like Trump doesn't really hold as much back as Hillary
Well,
does.
no,
Yeah, I think
Wow.
Trump is pretty much like he is.
See, the thing about the way I think about it is Trump has always been that type of douchebag, but Hillary, she tries to like morph into these
Trump is
different
a little
fucking
more upfront with
creatures.
his douchebaggery. So it's like, do you like the more like subtle douche where it's like, I'm a douche, but I'm not going to let you know how much. So it's like you're kind of just left wondering.
Well, let's take a look at this.
Don't tell me what to say. And
Oh,
I'm not going
shit.
to ever call on you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
We saw
It's the
this.
same one, but yeah. It's part of a montage.
Hillary montage.
Wait, you want me to tell you what my husband
I'm
thinks?
offended.
My husband is not the Secretary of State. I am.
He actually won a presidential
So
election.
you ask
Two of
my
them
opinion,
now.
I will tell you
So,
my opinion. I'm not going to be channeling my
something you
husband.
never did.
I suppose I could have stayed home and baked cookies and had teas, but what I decided to do was to fulfill my profession, which I entered before my husband was in public life.
Will you act on your words and request fossil fuel money in the future in your campaign?
I do not have. I have money from people who work for fossil fuel companies. I am so sick. I am so sick of the Sanders campaign lying about me. I'm sick.
They're not lying
And
about
I
you.
will fight back against
So wait a minute,
so-called
was she just making the argument that she didn't take any money from any oil
That's
interest?
right, yes.
Because that's provably false.
That's completely
Demonstrably false.
She is a liar.
right to work. Right to work is wrong for workers and wrong for America. Now, having said all this, why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask? Well, the choice for...
Because I'm an unlikable reptilian monster.
Why would anybody
obviously.
ask that?
No one's asking
no
that,
one's
but you,
asking
Hillary.
that, dude.
You are asking that.
If
No
you
one
were
else is
running
asking
against
that.
a freshly lanced boil,
Dude.
I might ask that question. But other than that very specific fucking
Time to
instance,
feed Hillary 50 infants.
a freshly lanced pus-drooling
Dude.
boil versus Hillary Clinton, I might wonder why you're not
Man,
50
I can't-
points ahead.
Families has never been clearer. I need your help to get Donald Trump's record out to
Listen
everybody.
to this tone she's taking with people, too, like your teacher
Hey,
dressing
yeah.
you down.
Dude, you know what?
I don't know why I'm not 50 points ahead.
I fucking stand by my original fucking shit with Hillary and Trump, dude. I thought Hillary was gonna win the election, but I fucking think she's a bigger douche.
I mean, it's a tough one, man. This is not easy.
I mean, just watching
You know what it
these
reminds me
video-
of, dude? Hold on.
Mute her and play that.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, just mute her and let's get a run back of this little clip here.
This is going to be awesome.
I gotta
This is
see
beautiful,
this.
dude. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Okay, that's too far.
Called right to work. Right to work is wrong.
Hold on, I need to... Son of a bitch, go.
Why does that fit so perfectly?
I need you to go to the polls! All right. Shut up, Mars Attack. Stop.
So shame on you, Barack Obama. It is time you ran a campaign consistent with your messages in public.
guy in the
That's
background.
what I
Oh,
expect
Toady.
from you. Meet me in Ohio. Let's have a debate about your tactics and your behavior in this campaign.
Yeah,
Or the
Barack
fact that
Obama.
you fucking helped
of the
spread the
negative,
birther movement.
dark, divisive, dangerous vision and behavior of people who support Donald Trump. It is time for us to say no. We are not going backwards. We're going forward into a brighter
Yay.
future. Oh, I know the Bernie people came to say that. We're very sorry you're leaving.
The Bernie people.
She has the perfect evil villain
Here's
laugh.
another thing. All these fucking people, they were like, why didn't they line up behind Hillary after Bernie was out? Shit like this.
Get out of here, Bernie tards!
All these Bernie people. Oh, they're garbage.
What difference at this point does it make? Because we're going to put a lot of coal miners and coal companies out of business. Right, Tim? Now,
Right, Tim?
Yeah, what a great thing to say in front of a bunch of blue-collar
Yeah,
workers.
this is good stuff. All right, so this isn't really necessarily an example of Trump being a douche because we kind of already played that. And I got to say, he was not as big a douche as this bitch in this clip show. But this is just a weird thing. That is Rudy Giuliani in drag.
Oh, my God.
That is Donald Trump, the
you're
president
really
of the United
beautiful.
States.
And a woman that looks like that has to have her own special scent.
Oh, thank you. Maybe you could tell me what you think of this set.
What the fuck am I watching?
Whoa, dude. It's some fucking porn we're watching.
This
dude.
is Rudy Giuliani in drag and the President of the United States doing a skit together.
Ooh, damn.
Where the president...
Whoa.
Boy, you. Oh. Donald, I thought you were a gentleman.
Damn, Donald
Can't
was
say I
about to
didn't
fucking
try.
get into it.
Can't say I
Mayor
didn't try.
Giuliani, he's given away over $2 billion in corporate wealth.
Can't say I didn't try. I mean, that comes with a certain
me,
aura of douche
Donald
about it
Trump.
right there. If we're honest.
Hey.
I mean, I don't know. I
Make
think
the
this is
case,
It's a
bitch.
skit.
I think this is a tough one, but I got to say that I think the case for Hillary Clinton has been made. Now, Donald Trump is a profound douche, but
Oh,
that
God,
woman
dude, he is. Truly.
She's unbelievable.
So,
bad.
Hillary, I think you finally won. What do you think, Stevie?
Yeah, Hillary definitely won and all that.
Hillary finally gets to beat Trump, at least
Yeah,
in
look
some
at this.
way.
Biggest douche.
Logan Paul versus Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Dude, I'm kind of boned up from
Fuck,
Trap
dude.
Giuliani, though.
Now, we don't have no more clips left, so...
Dude, Trap Giuliani has got me kind of half hard right now. I don't know.
Wow.
Is it all the lies he tells every time he
Yeah,
tells it?
dude, the way he lies
It's
so
like
sweetly.
Dude, it's like a Pinocchio effect.
You
He
lie
tells a lie,
so
Paul's
sweet.
The
doing
way
it,
he
it's like,
lies. I don't know, man.
Truth
Yeah.
isn't truth!
I feel life in my nether regions,
Whoa,
a
dude.
stirring in my loins.
It's been so long since Paul had those kind of feelings.
I
ladies and
know,
gentlemen.
dude. I haven't wanted to have any kind of intercourse with anybody for so long, but Rudolph Giuliani's
having to
trap
hold back
version,
these feelings for Rudolph Giuliani.
he's
so, for
really
so long.
ignited
Would
the
you
passion.
say he's the hottest trap you've ever seen?
Yes.
Paul, you just
So you don't even
you
blame
just need to
Trump for
take a
wanting to
cold
vote him.
shower.
I didn't. If you would have told me that, like, I went and looked. If you'd have told me that was Rudy Giuliani, I wouldn't have believed you. That was a
Dude,
beautiful
can you
woman.
put that video back up, dude, so Paul can...
Oh, I don't know.
I
if
already
can
took it
handle
off the playlist. I've been
it's-
deleting them as we go.
God.
Oh, that's a
dude.
smart idea. Just in case we'd ever want to go back and
Well,
look at anything, TJ.
They're hard to
Just in case we'd ever want anything.
Whoa, dude, whoa,
just in case we'd ever want to go back and look at anything. That's a smart idea,
Can we
TJ.
switch sides or something, dude? Paul's doing something really inappropriate for the show, dude.
What did I do?
doing? Is he jerking off?
I mean, yeah, he is.
Oh,
dude.
criticizing the technical.
No,
Yeah,
no. What you're doing, Paul, with your penis, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That-
I didn't even realize I was doing it. Hands off.
Okay,
sorry,
shit.
sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
cool, man.
Keep your hands
Sorry,
up, man.
Can we not do
It
that?
was just an automatic thing.
I'm
There's
not-
no more clips. They're
I understand
gone.
Rudy was sexy to you, dude. I mean, I'm not going to judge you, Paul, but I mean, fucking stroking it on the show is a little extreme.
Yeah. Shut your goddamn cocksucking mouths. Which one do you like better for this shit? Logan Paul, Hillary Rodham. This is Stevie versus Scotty here, so...
I mean, both of them are vampires. Both of them
They
take
truly
misery.
They're
and
misery
turn it into money.
vampires. But who's a bigger misery vampire? The answer is Hillary Rodham Clinton, dude.
All right, Scotty's
I mean,
making a plea.
a fucking state fucking senator. I mean, she represented the fucking people of New York for years. Tried to become president twice. Very nearly succeeded.
Oh my God, what a scary prospect.
I mean,
might
she's the-
actually try again too.
Yeah, is the biggest fucking goddamn phony in,
Hillary
in American
2020,
politics.
They're gearing up for
And
it.
dude, that is saying something. To be the biggest fucking fake in American politics, we're a total shit show politically, and to rise to the cream of the shit crop like that takes a special somebody, and that's Hillary,
Right.
dude.
I mean, I don't even think Logan Paul should have beat Justin Bieber.
He can't even hold the fucking candle to
I don't know,
Hillary's
man.
bullshit.
I gotta say,
See-
for me, this is an easy
Oh,
slam dunk.
This
for
is a
Hillary.
fucking swish, dude. Hillary.
Yeah, but dude, where was your dissenting
take it,
voice,
thank you.
TJ?
I still
Or
think
your
I
passion
still think
switch?
Logan Paul is genetically modified
You
douche.
guys just have a hate boner for Logan Paul. I knew there was no way I was convincing anyone to switch their vote to
So you're
Bieber.
weak. You're intellectually weak. Is what you're saying, TJ. Intellectually bankrupt and weak.
No, I'm
buddy.
just saying you guys would
You're a
never.
weak
Why don't you
man.
defend your fucking
You'd never
position,
understand the
TJ?
validity of the argument.
I would have understood if you
You
had
know
made
what?
a good
I'm
argument.
just to spite
If you had appealed to
Scotty's
me,
bitch
TJ.
ass, I'm gonna fucking say Logan Paul's the biggest douche now.
Okay, go ahead, dude. Let the fucking
Damn.
truth be revealed.
Let the truth be revealed. Scotty's favorite lines, dude. The truth
Let
shall
the
be revealed.
The truth shall set you free, TJ.
What if, Stevie?
You're in a fucking prison in your own
Argue-
head, TJ.
argue for
You're
your-
in a prison in your own mind.
Shut the fuck up.
Set yourself free. Vote for Hillary.
Argue your fucking guy, Stevie. Logan
He is
Paul.
literally genetic douche, like genetically engineered. But I can see where Hillary is the douche
Set
that is
yourself
created.
free
All right, we
and
all
vote
know where
for
this is
Hillary.
going. Hillary's
Let's
gonna
l-
win this shit. I mean, there's no.
I say we let
yourself
the
free and
the
vote
guys,
for Hillary.
you know, all the
what?
audience decide.
Let the audience decide. Fair enough.
Let them decide.
Let them
the
decide.
people decide, dude.
Let the patrons decide. I don't forget the rest of the audience.
Yeah, fuck normal audience.
Do a Patreon poll.
You're right, Paul.
The show's all about the Benjamins.
You're
We're
right.
transparent. We're
Dude,
douchebags.
All about the Benjamin.
We're a bunch of douchebags here. Look at the three douches here.
Yeah, like we said.
We
at
only
the
let the
beginning,
people
we're
who
douche.
pay us vote. You fucking
Fucking
pleb
plebs.
bitches. Ha ha ha.
By the way,
you.
please become a patron.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I
Please
mean, if
become
you were
a
a
patron.
patron
Become a
right now-
patron if you want any rights up in this bitch.
If you were a patron right now, you wouldn't be salty about not getting a vote. You wouldn't be salty about it. You'd be voting
Shut
right
up.
now.
There's gonna be a poll. Don't worry. Don't you fucking worry, yeah? It's happening. I'm doing a post right now. There's a poll. It's going up if you're a $5 patron or more.
I see all the fuck Pauls going by in the chat, dude.
Fuck Paul. Fuck Paul.
Dude,
Fuck
it's
Paul.
not my
They all
fault
wanna
you're
fuck
not a
you.
patron, dude. I didn't
Maybe,
create that
maybe they're saying
circumstance.
fuck Logan Paul.
Yeah, maybe
dude.
they're saying
Oh,
fuck
maybe,
Logan
yeah,
Paul.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
come on, dude.
Different Paul.
Whoa, Paul, so quick to attack people, man.
Wow, I'm just saying, there's a lot of fuck Paul going on.
But hey,
you
but
know?
Paul,
there's a
it's
poll of
all
someone
right.
named Paul in it, dude.
It's all right.
I saw the fuck Pauls going by fast
Yeah,
and
dude,
furious.
Paul was triggered, dude. He was really actually.
Dude, I've
triggered.
never been anything but an advocate for our patrons, dude. Never. I'm no douche.
If you're a $5 or more patron, you can vote on who you think is the biggest douchebag. Is it Hillary Rodham Clinton, or is it Logan fucking Paul?
Set yourself free. Vote for Hillary.
You decide.
I mean, look, I won't deny Logan Paul is a massive douchebag.
Oh, a genetic douchebag.
But the stature,
you don't make it this far if you're not.
Towering figure that is Hillary Rodham Clinton that's poisoned the well of American politics for so fucking long, for almost a generation.
Logan Paul is poisoning the well of existence.
That is true. He's
but
breathing
who has a
your
bigger
air
impact?
right now.
I mean, what's a bigger impact?
There's
on
probably a
society?
molecule of air that came out of his shitty
I can tell you what,
lungs.
Logan Paul attracts a bigger crowd because there was more people to
how many
stand on a
people- you
rooftop
know, how
and watch him
many
get
people-
shot than there was at
That's
any
true.
of Hillary Clinton's rallies.
That's not true. That's a false statement.
That
TJ.
is not,
There's some
dude.
large rallies that Hillary had. Dude.
Hillary's empty
a
ass
large
rallies.
attendance of tumbleweeds and fucking dust mites.
Hey, tumbleweeds are people too. Come on.
Cardboard cutouts.
Hey, no, dude, I'm pretty sure Hillary used rent a crowd.
I think
Come
there
on.
was usually Hillary usually
No,
had
dude,
more staff
dude,
at events than fucking.
Dude, Hillary used rent a crowd, dude. She got those crowds to come in. I mean, hey, maybe they were paid.
That's
maybe
true.
they
They
were
did
paid.
catch the DNC doing that.
Hey, maybe they were paid, but they showed
I mean,
up.
for Hillary, they fucking had to.
Yeah, who would go to see
The
her?
Bernie Sanders rally I went to was
Dude.
goddamn packed.
Dude, it was crazy. Oh, that's how you know the American political system is so fucking rigged, dude. That, you know,
Yeah,
a case in
one
point-
guy's filling arenas, one bitch can't fill a fucking basketball auditorium.
We have free cookies, we have candy, we have snacks, we have whatever you want. No one shows
Hillary
up.
will fucking pay a prostitute to suck your dick clean off your body.
I will give you cookies if you come to my rally.
Anybody who
please.
shows up just gets $20 on the spot.
Dude, even living in Bellevue,
People are like, but I gotta listen to Hillary Clinton speak. Nah.
I mentioned this point before. Even living in Bellevue, it's such a liberal fucking area. I almost saw no Hillary stickers. I
No
didn't
one
see
gave
much
a
of
shit.
You know what everybody likes? Cookies. Come
But
get us cookies.
Logan Paul is
Nobody
actually
ever has
suckered
anything-
some people into fucking thinking he's worth a fuck.
That's true.
I've never heard anybody
So was
say
Hillary,
anything
though.
positive
I mean, Hillary
about
had a lot of fucking
Logan Paul.
supporters.
Man, he's got a bunch of fucking supporters, dude.
Well, they all under the age of 12.
Yeah,
though.
they're all a bunch of kids. They're just
They're all a
like,
bunch of
"He's
fucking
cool."
They want to
preteens.
emulate him.
I like the way he's a total douche.
I want to be like Logan Paul.
I mean, it's really the battle of the old douche for the new. You know what I mean? You got the old
Logan
fucking
Paul
douche.
should run for fucking
They
president.
do actually belong here in this spot, though, because they're both corrupting the youth of America in their own way. Logan Paul's out there filling their heads with dabbing and suicide mockery, and she's out there
If y'all
filling
prank
girls'
that, you're
ideas with
murdered.
their heads of what they should be if they
We
want to
got
be a powerful woman.
207 votes in, and it's still too close to call.
Wow, it's really? Damn.
Logan Paul's like, it's all right to prank that you're getting murdered in front of your friends.
Someone in
Yeah.
the chat said Hillary got celebrities like Beyonce to be at her rallies to bring in the crowd. That's true. She had
Oh
to
yeah,
fucking,
which is also
Oh yeah, I forgot
douchey.
about that.
she had to share the stage with Beyonce.
I
to
mean,
actually
Hillary had
attract
Hollywood
people.
in her fucking pocket, TJ. She had access to way bigger celebrities with way more influence than Logan
This is
Paul.
true.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, look. There's
Wasn't
the
Logan Paul a
overwhelming
Disney kid?
totality of evidence can only lead to one conclusion: that Hillary's the bigger douche. I'm
She's
sorry.
the douche.
You
She
know,
is
I
the
don't
bigger
think
douche.
Hillary would do something like the suicide forest thing, but I don't think
If she thought she could get more votes, she
Oh,
would.
yeah.
if
she
she
would.
thought it would get her a vote. But I mean, I think she knows. I think she has enough sense to know like
Oh,
that
so
wouldn't play well.
So does Logan Paul. He knew exactly what.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
doing.
I don't know, man. 'cause
Yes, he did.
He actually
Come
suffered
on.
a lot of repercussions for that shit, though.
Yeah, but it's all just more publicity.
It got his name out.
That is well, his name was already out. He was huge already.
Well, now he's even huger.
Yeah,
He's
that's
even
true,
big.
'cause
He's
that
bigger
was the
than
first
ever.
time I ever heard of his fucking
He's
ass.
bigger than Jesus Christ.
Bigger than Jesus. Bigger
I
than
can't do a
Hitler.
fucking Beatles thing, but whatever. You know what I mean.
207 in. Any fucking patron is free to vote. Vote anytime.
Fucking vote for fucking Hillary.
All right, I think it's pretty clear. We got 222 votes in. It's looking like Hillary Clinton's going to win.
Yeah,
If
dude,
you don't
I'm
want
telling
that,
you.
if you think Logan Paul should win, now's your time to step up to the plate.
Yep.
Tajika fans, help me.
Yeah, you
Help
got
me,
you got
Tajika
I don't
one.
care.
fans.
You got 1 minute or 2 minutes or
I
something.
mean, what? I'm not telling my Tajika fans to do it. I'm just saying if there's a Logan Paul
Oh, yes,
person
you
out there-
are.
You signal the
Fuck
Tajika
you.
fans all the time.
That's the fucking Tajika
That was not a
fan signal.
Tajika fan
The
signal.
Tajika fan signal has gone up.
Yep. Please, guys, I'm
I'm
about to
gonna
lose.
lose, so please
I want
vote.
Hillary. I'm going for Hillary Clinton. What the
I'm
fuck?
about to lose. Hey, guys. I said I was going to vote for Logan Paul despite Scotty, and now I'm about to lose. Tajika fans to the rescue.
Yes,
Of course it is, dude. You saw the look on his face, dude.
No. His lip, slightly.
Yep, I saw it, dude. I saw it, dude. I saw
It's
it.
been revealed.
Got him.
Oh, I got you, bitch.
Got him.
Logan Paul's catching up, dude.
I'm calling it, dude.
Logan Paul's catching up.
You lost, TJ.
He's catching on
You
up.
lost, dude.
The Tajika fans.
Oh, it's close. It's only like 10, 20 away.
You lost, dude. Give
I don't
it
know,
up.
man.
Give it up, TJ.
So how long do we do this?
It's close. It's tight. It's a tight race.
Keep counting. Keep counting.
Gotta
Keep counting
on
until
counting
I
them
fucking
votes,
win.
dude.
Whatever. You lost, dude. Sorry.
All right, I'll tell you what. 1 minute. 1 minute from
1 minute.
Now.
All right.
Now, so it means vote quick to chicken frats. Vote quick.
I ain't said nothing like that.
You're fucking
You reading into shit, dude. You're reading into shit.
Dude, you do it all the time, too.
He
dude.
does.
I
You
never
get your
once-
little army of gremlins around to do your bidding for you.
You hear what they're calling you guys?
What?
They're calling you
Tajika
an
fans.
army of gremlins, they say.
Yeah,
Wow.
an army of
Damn.
gremlins.
All polishers and all Scottists should go and vote for fucking Hillary.
Yeah,
man.
of course.
If
They
All
already
6
did.
of you go do that.
Yeah, I'll say.
Dude, you don't even
I'll
have to
take
ask
their
the
6
polishers.
Oh,
votes.
there's
Dude,
only
got
5
this.
votes away now. 125 to 120.
That still sounds like a loss, TJ.
No, it's catching up.
Your Tajika
tightening.
fancy is
The race
working.
is
It's over,
tightening.
TJ.
This fucking Tajika
It's over,
fan.
Race
dude.
is tight. Up 124 to 128. Only 4 away now.
It's over, TJ.
Oh
It's
shit!
tightening.
It's so
It's
close.
tightening.
It's over, TJ.
It's tightening.
252 votes in. It's tightening up.
TJ, it's over according to your
It's a
time
tight
scale.
ass motherfucking race
It's
at
over
this
according
point.
to your time scale, TJ.
You're
It's already
full of
over.
shit.
It's
TJ.
anybody's fucking race. I don't think so. Oh, well, only 1 vote away.
It's over, TJ.
Oh,
Only
shit.
1 vote away.
It's happening, dude.
Oh, it's a tie.
You stupid Tajika fan.
It's a
over,
fucking
dude.
tie.
Go change
No,
your votes now,
it's
you
over.
sorry
Logan Paul
bastard.
wins.
No, bullshit.
Logan Paul wins.
No, it's
The
over.
minute's just up.
No.
And Logan
Vote is
Paul
over.
has
No,
won
he
in a
doesn't. No, he
controversial
doesn't.
upset.
No, he doesn't, dude.
Thank you all
No, he
and good
doesn't.
night.
So
Fake news. Fake
Logan
news.
Paul
Fake
has
news.
won.
Fake
Logan
news.
Paul